Hello, welcome to Co-op for Two. I'm Greg. This is Jesse. Thanks for having me on your channel, Jesse. Do appreciate that always.
It's great to have you here.
So here we are playing Paleo. This is another playthrough here. We have one on the channel already. We did the first scenario, or like I think they called them levels in this one.
First suggested level, which is 2 modules combined, A and B, the easy modules.
And this one we're doing Howls in the Night and the Next Step.
That's right.
We've already set the game up. This time we're doing a little thing. This is surely to end badly, but we put them face down.
Do you want me to read what these two
That's
modules
the next
are?
thing I want you
So
to do.
level 2, it says, is module C and D, which is what Greg has laid out. And I'm just going to read you the themes for these two modules. You're doing it again on the fly after we start recording. And look, you put yourself...
Well, here's the thing, like I want to feel like a caveman, so I try to adjust this chair, in which case I feel like a caveman.
You can
like
adjust
I
it
don't like a
before
Luddite.
we start filming.
Well, I forgot about it until I realized that it was like wanting to see higher on the table.
But your brain didn't say, well, I forgot, I'll just live with it.
So speaking of, here's a distraction from this thing that we're doing. While you're looking at those rules, I will say thank you, Jesse, for your for recommending Kid Detective to me, because that was a very good movie.
Good movie, right?
Yeah, what a great, very unique movie. Like really, not for everyone maybe. Some adult theming in there, but it was very good.
It would be a good movie to talk about when we play a detective game.
That's exactly right. But we just mentioned
than a
Paleolithic era game. But Quest for Fire, somebody just reminded me, and I've actually never seen that. Ron Perlman's in that.
That's a very good. It's an old movie.
Yeah, well,
is that Daryl Hannah was in that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Yeah,
it's
but I know Ron
Perlman's in
it. I'd like to watch that. Maybe
I'll watch it. It's got like no dialogue.
Is that right? Yeah,
I believe that's right. Yeah,
I think I may watch that before our next playthrough of Paleo.
Before our review.
Paleo.
Okay, so here we go. Module C, Howls in the Night. The thematic sentence is, we're not at the top of the food chain here, at least not yet.
Interesting.
And next step is, without the necessary resources, we can't develop new tools.
Okay.
So the new modules tell us we're going to use the dice, which both of us have like a bad feeling about. And if you'll remember, these night cards are requirements we have to do at the end of each stage, in addition to paying for food.
Night phase.
And the night phase, that's right. And this one is discard 4 wood, or discard this token here.
Which is a trap. Looks like a trap. That's right.
Or take a skull. But this one has something different that we haven't seen before. It's got a way to get rid of this card. It says when there are 5 wolf cards removed from the game, then we just get rid of this and we get an inspiration dream card, and we don't have to do this anymore. So some of the cards we encounter that got mixed into our deck are going to be wolf cards. So, and it did, sorry, one last thing. It did have a little note that said cards with the wolf keyword in their text count as wolf cards. They may not have a picture of a wolf, but if it says wolf, then don't put them in the graveyard. Put them off to the side so that you can count.
Yeah, so I do think that it's kind of cool, because clearly, like, we're trying to sleep at this during the night phase. You know, wolves are nocturnal, obviously, and they're coming out to try to eat us. And it looks like we're supposed to get rid of wood. So I'm guessing like you're making some stakes and things, or some fencing, or some kind of thing. So you're getting rid of this wood because of that. There's a trap, and essentially that trap must have saved you, and now it's defunct because it's broken and not working correctly.
That's right.
And so that's kind of cool. So, but once we've killed enough of these wolves, well, either they've learned to fear us, or there's just not enough wolves around to
that's
get
a great
us
way. That's
to be a pack, like a hunting pack.
That's a great explanation. And we have another card that's new. We've never seen one of these cards. And these are like things you can do at any time. They're actions available, and we've got one new one. And the rules say that basically that little handshake means, normally you play the handshake, it means you're helping the other person. But you could do this instead. Like you could play and say, I'm using this for the handshake, but instead of helping you, I'm doing one of these things. And one of them gets you this very cool tool.
The totem.
Right.
I believe they call it a totem or a talisman, yeah.
Which says you can throw it away to get rid of a persistent hazard. Am I mixing games? I'm talking about endangered. Yeah. But what does that do?
It looks like, I think it cancels the bad effects of a card that you draw. So in other words, if you're forced to do a negative effect on the back of a card that you've revealed.
I think you're right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. And then
But we don't have a way to build that at the moment.
that's how you build it.
Oh, that is how you build it. So why don't we take it and put it over here, since we know we can build it, right?
Okay.
Down here, which is what we're doing. We've also removed the Jesse's favorite board game component ever,
The building thing.
which does not hold these
Which
things.
kills me that we didn't record us ragging on the game and being frustrated with the set. Okay, but the other two actions you can take get you the secrets from here. These now last game we had two secrets. Now we've got 5. So I'm really like excited to see what those are. So these we have control over. We can get them out.
I mean, look, if we're paying fur and wood, I think we can assume that they are probably good things that we've done.
Yes.
So I mean, it's not like some of the secrets can be bad. Well, have
And
been bad.
you've given us our starting people.
Yeah, we've done a shuffle and given us each some cards.
Okay.
So I can't say the word deal right now. There we go. I'm back at it. I've dealt out our cards.
Just to, I want to see.
What's going on over here, Jesse?
I want
Are
to
we
see
gonna-
what that official thing is. That is the hazard card.
It would be nice if there was a little. Here's Sarah. We have a little kitty. Sarah, are you going to protect us from the wolves? So it would be nice if this had like some kind of a little reference. I wonder if you maybe want to print one off at something.
that's a good
Jesse
idea.
loves printing things off. I think he has. To me, I'm like, don't print it. It's like $1,000 to buy ink, and Jesse's doesn't care. He's like 40,000 pages a day.
Yeah.
Print them off.
I don't see that symbol.
It's
I mean,
like a mimeography machine in the
obviously
back.
it means that we do get rid of a hazard card in some fashion, but it doesn't mean that we don't have to do it if we don't pay for it.
Well, first of all, I'm sure this is making riveting viewing, but there was a listing of all of the tools and items here.
Oh, you're right. It's
Okay,
probably on the-
talisman.
There
When
you
you
go.
reveal a hazard card, you can discard a talisman token to ignore that hazard card and discard it without effect.
Discard the whole card. Okay.
Okay. Should I keep this, or do you want to thumb through it for 20 minutes before you find the thing?
You did. You were
Let's see.
smart. You were
Let's see.
smart to know that it was going to be in the section of these. I didn't.
Here we go.
I was looking at something else.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Who goes first? We go at the same time.
Well, we're just going to see your things. I've got the Guardian. Kind of lame, but at least they can...
Oh, I
Come
love
on,
that card.
2 Guardians.
Oh my God, you've got 2. That's amazing. That's
Terrible.
full of life.
But it's terrible because like what you
No,
need are
that's
the
great.
tokens.
That's amazing. You just get new ones, get new people, and those are always there for you. That's the best.
Well, I have to be able to draw them, but okay. What do you
That's
have?
the
You have a
best.
rope. That's terrible also. One-time effect. Oh, but it's the gather with the eye, permanent eye.
It's pretty
Amazing.
good, but I need
The
more
spear.
life. All right, so this game I'm going to be drawing from getting new people, but that's amazing. That's like infinite life.
You and I think of infinity quite differently. All right, shall we?
Yes.
You want to give your deck another shuffle or cut or anything?
Not because I would, but there's
Who cares?
well, the good thing is on there. I'm not going to. All right, 3 cards. Oh boy, I got a wolf.
Okay.
We're not ready for the wolves.
No, we need to a couple of more.
So, I'm
Okay,
gonna push
so
him back.
I'm gonna. Should I take the footstep? I can't remember what
I
that
don't
does.
remember what it is, but yes.
I don't know. I think is it different per mission or whatever?
Well, we don't know from looking at the back whether
can't
it's a
remember whether
module
this
card
was
or
for
not.
the
Well,
mod-
that's why I turn it over. See what it is.
All right, I will. Well, I mean, do you want to? What are you going to take? Because I could take the forest. I can't really help you, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'm going
we
to
need
take this.
to we need to build
I
it.
cannot benefit you.
What am I
except
doing?
nothing.
Wait, I turned over 2 cards.
Oh
I
my
forgot.
God.
I'm supposed to.
Why don't
just
you
pick
shuffle
one.
everything up again?
Really?
And
Okay.
and just draw
I
3.
forgot how to play. It's been a week.
It's been like 2 days. We played this Sunday. Today's Wednesday. We played it 2 days ago, and
3
you just
days.
edited the playthrough
3
of it,
days
so you
ago.
really should know
3
what's
days
going on.
All right. All right. I'm gonna cut the deck now.
It's been 10 minutes, and we're
All
just
right.
going to
So I look at 3 and I pick
Pick
one.
one.
I'm gonna pick this. Here we go. The Dodo bird. We know him. I can kill him.
You can. Do you want to?
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm gonna
get rid of
food.
2 cards. I've got an experienced hunter.
Ooh.
This
2.
means I.
You can't do it. We don't have enough.
Wait, what does this mean?
You need 2 spears and 2 axes and 2 awareness, or throw away to get
so
secret 3.
Secret 3 is going to be
Or
her.
you can just throw away 2 food. Do we start with food? Yes. What
You
have
can
we
start
forgotten?
with 5 food. Sorry.
How did you remember?
Oh, so I can. Hold on now. This is actually pretty key here, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 food.
Yeah.
So I could actually. So I can't. We can't get her now.
Right.
Obviously,
Mhm.
right? Because we can only muster 1 and 1. We don't have enough.
Right.
So what we can do though, I could get rid of 2 food, which would give us this thing, which would allow us to not have to get 4 wood.
Or would allow us to fight. I definitely think it's worth it.
Okay. 2 food?
Yep.
But hold on a second.
We're going to go hunting. We're going to go hunting. I'm going to get 2 food.
Okay. I want to pause for a moment. Last time we played this, and I think this strategy served us quite well, was to maybe take a couple skull hits in the first day.
Yes.
And do that knowing we were going to bulk up with other things.
That's right.
So perhaps not getting this now would be the thing to do.
What do you mean? This is the bulking up. You're now bulking up.
Instead of hunting, we want to be building our
Oh, so
spears.
you're saying keep our food so that
we don't have to hunt more. We can work on building our spears and things like that. So in other words, like...
But with our with spears, we're going to be able to hunt.
But this is a temporary spear. I'm talking about
true.
like getting some spears and axes and things to like...
You have a good point. However, my heuristic is... If you can get these cards, they give you so much more freedom. Like, we don't have to use it. Like, it gives us the option to go kill something so you don't have
But
skills.
then we'll have to spend time hunting. We'll have to hunt. And if we get any people, we're going to need this food. Like, we're going to need this food in order to acquire new people.
But I think it's early, and this will allow us... It'll pay for itself in food. That's a good way to think about it. You're spending 2 food, it's going to pay for itself in food.
But once you get rid of that creature, they're not in there anymore.
We want to get rid of the wolves. Aha! That's going to seal it. I always think I find something that's going to...
I disagree. Okay. But I think it's important to sometimes, go with your partner's...
I appreciate it.
Okay. So that was mine, and you're going to get rid of 2 cards.
What? Oh, 2 cards, yeah.
And we're going to gather. Okay,
all right,
so
2 cards face down.
Actually, I just cheated because I forgot to get rid of the food. And then okay. All right.
And the dodo's gone from the game. Can you graveyard him, please?
Okay. So...
Did you use the footprint? Did you see what the footprint was?
Yeah, it was this.
Okay.
Experienced hunter. So we want to get that experienced hunter on our side.
I'm just thinking I have another footprint.
Okay.
Oh, but no, I should do this and
get another person. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to take this one. Okay. Here's the problem. I don't have anything. I have nothing. Yeah. So like, if this thing says get some wood.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? I mean, I have nothing to get the wood with. But I'm going to pick this.
Okay.
I mean, I wish I could get another person on my side, but I can't.
There's no person I can get. I can either craft a tool, which we've got nothing. Nothing.
Well,
I can't do it.
I think this is great. Get another one of these in here.
How am I supposed to do that?
Oh, you have no hammer. Oh, what do I have?
We start with no resources?
So this is terrible. Me having drawn 2 guardians is absolutely terrible.
No, just for now. Oh, wait. Sorry. I do have this. I do have a hammer.
So getting a new tool for this, I don't know if that's worth getting rid of your rope.
No, or I can build. Oh no, we don't have stone.
No, so we don't have anything.
We don't have anything. But you're about to get something.
So I don't have any axes. I mean, this is. I cannot tell you how bad this is.
That's not the right way to say it. But yes, you need more people. So you're going to get us 1 wood.
What else can I do? And it's going to take a wound.
Yes, it is going to take a wound. But you can absorb it. Well, now that we have a wood, though, I could go build this.
Yes. No, not that. We want to get spears. Spears and the...
Well, in that case... this is the only thing I can build.
So don't build it.
Or I could throw this away just to get a new tool out. That's not worth it. That's not worth it.
Don't do it then. Fine. Just skip it.
Or I'm skipping it.
Wait,
could I help you? What did you need?
I mean, you don't have any axes, so it doesn't matter.
I do have an axe if we need it.
Well, I need 1 axe, and I could have gotten rid of another card to get 3 wood.
Is that better?
I think getting supplies now is part of bulking up. We need stone and wood in order to bulk up. That's what we have to do, right?
Okay.
But I mean, I also think getting another invention here is good. If we get like something that can really help us, but I mean that medicinal.
No, we need these things.
Okay, let's go.
So should I help you when we get 3 wood?
I would love to do that, but
let's
it's up
do
to
that then. Okay. So you have to throw away another card.
I do.
And the fallen tree goes out of the game. I think that's worth it. We need those. We need those things. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's another one of the. This is terrible for me.
Yeah, but if it's a wolf and I help you, we've got 3 spears. 4 spears.
Let me wait a moment because I'm going to try to do this footprint. Hopefully, it'll be something that can help us, but I doubt it.
So then I'm going to.
I'm going to
do this. I'm going to not do my footprint. I'll do my footprint next.
I mean, we should be like kind of talking this up. We saw this experienced hunter, but she didn't take us very seriously because we don't have much strength right now. She's like, she's like, forget this. I'm not coming with these amateurs. And she just, and we're like, look, there goes an experienced hunter in our woods. Let's keep an eye out for her in the future. Maybe when we get a little better, she can help us. Okay.
By the way, as a separate side note, these are very good. These iced espressos. They're like not too sweet. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can help you. Oh, whoops, no.
Rock avalanche. That's terrible.
So
Ooh, this is a new one too. Look at the bottom of it.
Add all stone cards from your deck to the discard pile. Per discarded card, you take a health. What? Say what now?
So what it's saying is you take all of the mountain cards out of your deck, which is 2.
Oh, that's it? Just 2?
And then they go into the discard pile, and you take 2 wounds.
They don't go in the discard pile. They get left. They lose the game?
Ooh.
Wait, no. It says to the discard pile, per discarded card, heart. Oh, and then this leaves the game.
Ah, I see.
All right, so I won't be making.
So these rock
and I need
avalanche.
2 hearts. That's pretty rough.
That was really brutal. I wonder how many. You're allowed to look at your deck, by the way. 1, 2, 3,
I'm lucky I only
4.
had
I have 4. That could have killed you outright.
Can I see the card again? That is the right symbol, right?
So
wait, is it rock cards or is it this card? No, it's that.
No, it's that. It's that card,
it's
obviously.
hard to see. All right, well, that was lucky that I only had 2.
Oh my God.
That's a nasty card.
I have this tool maker. So 2 eyes.
Which I have if we need it.
No, you do not.
Oh, because I
You're
can't help
getting
you. I can't.
buried in rocks.
I mean, I do have it, but I can't help you.
We're going to lose this one, Jesse.
It doesn't look
We're
good.
absolutely going to lose this. Again, partly is because we started off with these 2 guys.
No, that guy's going to keep you healthy. You
So,
can't do the first 2.
I can't do any of them because I have no skills.
You can throw away a food.
To get an invention, we're going to die anyway if this hastens our defeat.
I don't agree with this. I don't think we need new inventions.
Now we can build this thing.
No consulting at all.
I just did it. We're going to die.
Why did you put this? Oh, yeah, it's here. Right.
So we can now build it. So now you can put this.
A food and a wood. We can get
A trap.
traps.
1, 2, 3.
Traps are
Pretty
good.
clearly I'm taking this because I don't want to take the bad things.
1, 2, 3. I'm taking my fire. I'm hoping to build another person. Or, nope, but I can get a dream, which are very good.
It goes right on top of your
Or I
deck.
could build 2 tools. I would build 2 light.
No. This is what I'm... But remnants. I'm going to get rid of 2. This is my idea. 2 health. I don't care. It's going to put 2 rocks, and then you
That's
build us
great.
2 spears.
That's
Or
pretty
2
good.
tools.
That's pretty good.
What do you think? A spear and a tool? I mean, like, we need...
Let's see if we agree on this.
Okay. We don't have any rocks.
You take a wound, right?
2 wounds.
Oh.
So we don't have any way to... We don't have any axes to build things. But we also know we want to kill a bunch of wolves, which will provide us with probably fur and get them out of the game. So maybe we lean into getting some spears.
I would agree with that. The other reason why is because we're really low on food now. We're starting to get low on food.
So 2 spears.
So I'm going to use this to build tools. Yes.
2 spears.
2 spears.
Okay,
I
so
guess.
now you do see the problem is that you now have 3 spears and an eye, and I have nothing.
You definitely need
Because I
people.
drew these 2 useless guardians.
Okay.
I'm taking this for sure.
Let's see. Okay. So in that case,
I'm hoping
I'm
to
not,
get another person.
I guess I'm going to take this card.
There's a lot of these in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see what you got. Careful stranger.
You have the spear thrower or chieftain's clothing card, a special cards which we don't have. Then we could get a puzzle piece, get a new person. Otherwise, 2 food.
Goes gets you some clothing.
Gets some clothing. And how does the clothing work? It prevents
That's
you from
3
losing.
wounds, which could have helped you for 2 of them. It seems like most of the time you don't get 3 wounds. You get like 1 or 2, and this thing is going to block 2 of them. I don't think that's worth it. For 2 food, we need this food, but let me see what I have.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't have this.
Nothing.
You
It's
can build a
completely-
tool, and you can.
Completely useless. I have
Okay,
no
well, I
skills.
could work with you, and we could get.
This is a
you-
good thing to say, like, you should be able to, like, mulligan your people one time or something, because I have no skills.
I think they're gonna.
The problem is it's like kind of a cycle, right? Like if I don't have any skills, I can't get some supplies,
Alright,
which
so
allow you to get more skills.
hold on. So I would lean toward throwing away 2 food to get that, but I think the better thing to do now is to help you to get a dream.
I love that idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So like I'm tired of
I
hearing you
could
complain.
take that dream too, but I think it's better for Greg to get it.
Yeah, I think I need some because you got 2 spears, right? Don't do the animal. I would do the
Should
wood.
do the animal. It's time for us to get
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do my dream. That's the only thing.
oh,
So well, I can't help you anyway. So it doesn't matter. I have this trap, but
that. That could definitely help me.
so then do the trees first.
I'll do the trees. You do the thing,
Dream.
and then help me with.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Would you rather? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's just do this.
You have some fruits, 2 eyes.
I could throw away 2 cards, take a wound, and get us 1 food. That's not worth it.
Nope.
And I'm not throwing away
Me?
that. So I could help you with this if you need it.
Okay. A berry bush. I dreamed about a berry bush.
You dream that you can eat berries from the berry
Oh,
bush.
that's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
What if those berries are edible?
Yeah. What if I put them in my gullet?
My gullet. That's like Clockwork Orange. Okay, so the problem is I'd have to throw away this, which is probably pretty nice. But anyway, that'll lead me to here. So 3 cards. I get rid of this. It gives us 2 food and a.
I like it. I like it.
But the other thing is I could just get rid of 1. I'd be able to access this card, and it gives us 1 food.
No good. But now I don't remember if we've looked at this before. Oh, you can't discard cards for your
So
cooperator.
just think of it this way. Every time we see this back, we know we can just throw 1 card away, which doesn't really matter. The day is very long that way, and get a food. That's pretty potent, I think.
It's an interesting idea, and we throw it away as soon as we get a wood.
And then I can use this one.
I changed my mind. You're right, because 1 action gets rid of it, and 1 action comes back, and you know what it is. You know
Always
it's a
be
good
getting it.
card.
It's a good card to keep in the deck.
Yeah. Okay.
You like it?
So I'm not doing this.
No, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
I mean, there's no reason like you could. No, you can't just really join. Okay, so I'm gonna take this top one, the footsteps. Probably can't do anything about it yet.
I'd rather you take for this turn.
Oh, you want to do this?
Let's hunt. Let's both team up and hunt.
Because I might be able to use this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. Oh dear, and I have the bison carcass. Okay, so mine is just to get rid of 2 cards, which I don't want to do because I want this, right? And it kills it anyway. So how many? You need 2 spears and 1 eye, which you have
For free.
for free.
I'd have to take a wound, but I get us 2 food and a
Here,
thing.
how about this? I'm gonna join you, and I'm gonna take your wound.
That would be nice.
Yes, I'll do that.
Wow, we're really working together.
Well, that's the nature of this channel, I thought.
Not according to our last endangered playthrough. Co-op 1v1. All right, so I threw away my 2 cards. This leaves the game, but we get 2 food and a nice little thing. You know what we need?
So in this,
We need the cubes. Can you get us the cubes to mark the things that we want to reserve?
so let me just 2 food and the fur, which I think you automatically took it.
Oh, I see.
But you should take it because
I don't have the
I can
guardians,
absorb
yeah.
the wounds and stuff.
Do you think you could get us the cubes?
Absolutely.
Hey, let's not forget this. At any time, we could throw away 3 wood and reveal secret number 6.
Up here, though, huh? We can use the cubes to count up our wolves. Right?
We don't need. No, it suggests you just put the wolves in a separate pile.
I like leaving them in their little spot. So what do you want? What are you doing with this?
I was going to use it for marking this stuff when we play it. Like one of your traps.
No, I think we keep the traps for this turn, though.
Well,
I think we take.
What do you mean keep the traps this
Last game we decided, and I thought we decided at the beginning of this game, is that maybe we take the hits in the
I
early
think we
round.
still should, but those are just marking what we could.
But you don't need the fur in this game. It's not like last game you needed the fur, right? Oh, you do. You need a couple of these. We're not going to do that. We're building some.
Think we are.
So well, you can you can take your you do whatever you want with them.
There. Oh yeah, I'll take a couple more. You're removing it. I don't like it. Okay.
I'm taking this one. Actually, it's 3. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. So I'm going to take my dream, actually. And I'm going to put them this way in case I have to discard.
Okay, then I'm going to take this.
Okay, let's see. So trees are really good, but neither of us have axes.
Boy, we need axes.
I mean, you have 1, but that's not helping us.
No.
So you can get rid of 2 cards and get 1 wood.
Let's see.
But 1 wood would be good. Mountaintop. Oh, it's in like an icy. Roll 2 dice. And get rid of 2 cards.
All right, you have to. Let's read what that does because we've never seen that before.
Never seen that before. So it looks like I would have to risk climbing up the mountain. Or I can use a axe, which we don't have,
Boy,
and get rid of 2 cards, which gives us
I want us to buy some axes soon.
we got to build some axes
All right,
for
so
sure.
we don't know how to use the
The
dice.
idea, so my idea is like, look.
Climb to the top
Mountain
of the
top.
mountain.
Right? What will happen if we go to the mountaintop?
Okay, it says, roll the number of dice
Mm-hmm.
shown. The dice increase the ability requirements to resolve the action. If the dice results mean
So-
you cannot resolve the action, you must instead
If
resolve
I
the
roll
negative
these,
action.
if I roll these 2, I'm assuming this is 2 eyes.
Yep.
2 eyes and 1. Okay, so this is what we
That's right.
need. And what happens if
That's
we fail?
right. Then you have to do the negative thing.
There is no negative
There
thing.
is no negative thing. Or ignore the card if there are no negative actions. If you want to ask for
Let's do
help,
it.
you must do so before rolling the die.
Yes, obviously. Okay, so since you're only going to get 1 wood out of that,
We're not going to do this.
So
So
you
we're
help
going to
me.
team up, which we must decide before we roll the dice. And you're going to
Team
roll
up
the
and I'll roll
dice,
the
and
dice.
we're hoping you roll a bunch of spears.
yep, it's 2 spears.
Nice.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to get rid of 2 cards, which is one of these, which is a bummer. But I still think
And we
it's,
didn't even have to throw anything away.
and
So
we're gonna
this
get
is
secret
exciting.
number 5.
Secret number 5, which is all right. So what do you find at the top
Okay,
of the mountain?
so we're like, and you're like,
with our crampons.
and I come up and I'm like, I need help, spears. And you're like, you guys come up, they're like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're doing with the spears.
We're
but
using them as ice
sure,
picks.
that's ridiculous, but
Ice
sure.
picks. Okay, let's see what you.
Using your powers of deduction, you will now know that Jesse has never ice climbed before.
I've seen. Have you ice climbed? I've seen plenty of.
No, but I know you don't need a
videos.
spear to do it. Okay, here we go. Secret number 5. You get up to the mountaintop, and you have a vision. Ooh, like you need that like
Yeah, a
flute
little
music,
spiritual.
like ooh,
Okay.
like the flute. I can't do a flute impersonation. By the way, we just watched that
An
guy
impersonation, is that what you call it when you
from
make
the 80s.
the sound of
you
something?
do a what's the word we're looking for, Jesse? You can criticize,
Imitation.
but you can't quite. Yeah, I
guess
can't
no,
imitate
it's not
it. I cannot
impersonation.
But we just watched a little YouTube thing tonight, like on that guy that does all the sound effects from Police Academy and stuff.
What's his name? I forget his
I
name.
don't know his name, but like he's in Spaceballs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, "What's he like now?" There's like a little clip from him now, and you start watching, and you're like, "This is
Depressing.
whatever the negative of funny is." Like it was like so bad. But I like that guy back, from what he.
Yeah.
Add this card to your group.
Wow.
Having a vision. So you can remove the poisonous mushroom card by getting rid of the talisman.
And you get a benefit from that.
And you get to paint something, and you get this thing, which I don't know what it does. Oh, it's 2 eyes.
It's 2 permanent wisdoms.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Yeah. But we have to first hit the. That is amazing. But we do need to have this in our hand first.
So
So
this
this is
is
a good reason to carry this with you.
This is a big. Well, we can build it at any time.
Yes, we can.
Well, almost any time. Okay, so here, can I point something out also? Well, we can still do this. It doesn't leave play.
That's right.
But I mean, we won't get that secret again.
Yeah.
But we can get a rock if we want to. So that's
cool.
pretty good. Okay, so that's good. Can I end up on the mountaintop? Had a vision. Took the strange high house in the mist. I do want to point out that like we don't have much time left
No,
before the
it's
day
time
ends.
to hunt some of those wolves, I think.
I don't have
Wolves
any way.
don't have that much
let me do
meat.
this first. Let me do this,
Okay.
and maybe I'll get another
I'll
person.
do
I'll
this
have like
first, and then we'll go.
I like it.
I'll do this first. I'll try that. Yeah. No, we need to hunt, so I'm going to do this one.
Well, at the moment, this is something that we do just to
Mm-hmm.
visualize, right? We have enough of this. And these, I think, we take the skull hits on the first
You're going to
pick.
get another person, don't forget. But yeah, we still have plenty.
And I'll
of
probably
food.
have to pay for them and get rid of this, right? And feed them, right?
You won't have to pay for them. You get the third
No,
guy
I think
for
usually
free.
you... Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yes,
All
third
right.
guy's free.
Let's see. What do you have? Frightened wolf. Okay, is there anything special that happens when the wolf... When we have, well,
Yes, we can get 5.
no, I know, but I just want to make sure there was nothing else that
No,
like triggered. Okay, frightened wolf. You need a spear and an eye, and then you roll the 2 dice, get rid of 2 cards, and you get... Okay, that's a definite, right? But it could... You have 3 spears. You could roll a 4th spear situation.
Well, I'm in a pretty good position to tackle this myself. You would add.
There's no
2
negative
spears.
effect, by
There's
the
no
way.
negative effect.
Okay,
so
let me
it's
see
not
what
a
mine
risk,
is.
But let's see if you need my help.
It's not helping me. Like, I can build an item, but I can't because we only really have
Well, you
this.
can buy a wisdom or awareness.
An eye, yeah.
That's all you could do. Or you could
Or-
help me so that if we do roll, you could give me
I mean,
spears.
it's useless. I can't really do anything. I have these stupid
Okay,
guardians.
so you're helping me do the frightened wolf.
I am, I guess.
All right, so here
Roll.
we go.
So it's a
Tool
tool
and a spear.
and two
So-
spears.
Wow. Okay.
So you need,
1, 2,
hold on. So you need three spears.
which I have.
You need 3 spears, which you have. You need an eye, which you have. And you need
I need to throw away this.
I think it's
for
worth it.
tool. I think it is too.
Is it just because, like, just get it done, you know, like kill this wolf. I mean, we want to get rid of this. It's good,
I
right?
think it's worth it. It's troublesome, but it's worth it. Okay, so.
Okay, that's going to give us 2 food. It's going to give us a fur, which I guess I think you should still take.
I agree.
The problem is we're bulking you up, though. We're not getting me anything. Okay, let me see.
And that leaves the deck, but not in the graveyard.
I'm going to do
Really?
this. I'm going to put this here, and we know when we get 5,
Okay.
we're done.
All right.
You like it?
I like
Look, that wolf we
can
killed.
already
This one.
search. Okay, that's pretty cool.
We killed that one. We're coming for you next.
We're coming for this one. Whoa, look at that guard. I think we go and fight this other wolf.
I have no ability to do so, really. I want to take one. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get another opportunity. Well, I got 2 more of these, so maybe. I'll just go to this one. I
The
guess it
faster
doesn't
we can
matter.
get rid of this card, the...
I understand that.
Here we go.
A wolf pack. That's terrible.
Can't do it, so I got to take 3 wounds. Wow, that's scary.
Oh my god, you need a fire. Okay, so you don't have that. Okay. So I'm going to... Mine
This
is
gets
a
back to
scree
the
pile.
thing, like always having cards. You
See,
can,
this is terrible because I have no... Every
It's
time I turn up a
all
card, I have
terrible.
no skills to
it's
do it.
all terrible. Wow, this guy is scary.
All right, I'm just getting rid of 2 cards. Is that okay? I'm taking a wound, and I'm getting us 1 rock, which is not that good, but it's going to build us a
This
spear
is
next.
confusing to me.
What?
This doesn't say it goes away.
Correct. It's always going to be in the deck. There's no getting rid of it. So it doesn't count as one of the wolf cards being removed.
That's right.
It's going to just consistently be here.
I don't like that.
That's what it is.
Well, 3 wounds. 1, 2, and I need a heart. Wow, that was rough.
Yep. This one we are definitely going to die.
Boy, that was rough. And it's not going away. I hope you draw that next, not me.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well,
Well, I can't do
you've
anything.
got guys that can absorb it. But what am I going to do now? I don't want to turn this over. I thought I was
Yeah,
hunting wolves.
just grab that
This
middle,
one, new one?
middle one. I don't know. Just we'll both grab the hunting one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I mean, I need more people. I need some kind of skill because I'm not doing anything right now. A mammoth, not what we needed. And a bison. 4 spears, 3 cards.
I
1,
cannot
2,
do
3.
this.
I'm not doing mine either because I can't get rid of this. I need to keep this. I'm just gonna bypass it.
Okay, we're both bypassing.
Hold on. Wait, don't you have the ability to do that? No.
Nope.
You don't have 2 eyes.
I don't have 2 eyes.
Oh, we're both bypassing. I
That's
see the
pretty rough.
we're out on our hunt. We see the bison.
Bison, we're bypassing it.
Not tonight, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow
We're not
we
ready.
kill the mammoth.
Look at this, though.
Yeah, well, we're done, so we're
Yeah.
dead.
We're going to get new people now. Do we have enough food to feed them? Yes, we do.
I don't care. We're doing it. Yes.
Okay, both of us can get new people.
I'm getting my new person. It's a gatherer. They bring with them a torch and an eyeball.
That's pretty great. Torch is good. All right,
And
I'm
then you
taking...
want to get a new
Mhm.
person as well. Put mine here.
Okay, I've
Didn't
got a
even-
gatherer as well, which has got a
Fur
fur
and an eyeball.
and an eyeball.
Well, your team is doing quite well.
No axes, though. We
Yeah, I
need
know
to
it's
buy
terrible.
axes. What do the axes cost?
One
Just a stone.
One
so we
stone,
need
which
to
I
get
have.
Stone.
I'm gonna have my dream. This is like the panic stage of like.
I'm gonna go craft, if I can, a... thing.
This is a problem though. Like you're gonna like you're using all the resources up. You're getting totally built up. I have 1 eye. You have 3 axes and 2 eyes.
But
Like,
I
that's
do
a pretty-
think, like, we can do
I have
most
2
things
disposable
together.
things, but they're
Mhm.
just gonna go.
Or I could get another person.
Ancient knowledge. 2 eyes.
So we
2
could
cards.
team up to get that. To add
It
2
puts
new
2
tools.
new items to the thing. I mean, it's cool that we can build that. Like the medicinal, like the wolf. We
Medicinal
can't
root.
build. We're never gonna be able to build the wolf.
Okay,
I
we
don't
can't
think.
build it,
Maybe
but we could.
it's possible.
We could get this great thing.
Which is a spear and a thing? Wow. I wonder how much it costs to build that, though.
Probably a lot. I am at your disposal. If you would like me to help you to do that,
It's
I'll
up to
do
you.
it.
You want to take another person, you
Or
totally
I could take
can.
another person, or I could build an axe.
Wait, if I help you, does that mean I could take the person?
Yes.
Is that accurate? Is that true?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I don't want to necessarily do that, but I do want to do that.
I'm not sure how this would work, though. Maybe it's not true. I don't know. I thought you could share the things, but I don't know what we'd pay. We'd still have to pay a food.
Actually, I think maybe you can only help to put your icons. I don't know.
I think that might be true. Well, what do you think? Do you want help doing that?
No, I'm just going to bypass this. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be helpful right now. No. You should take another person though.
All right, I'm going to take another person.
Although, I mean, you're seriously built up now, but I need to get there. So you paid. I'm paying food for you.
Yeah, paying for.
And this is another thing. It's a crafter. That's great.
That's about as good as we could get.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's interesting, some cards require that you throw away an eye, even if you have eyes.
That's true.
But that was pretty good. Okay, I'm ending my turn because this is all I've got.
I'm going to do this and hopefully get another person. Even though we'll be short of food.
I mean, we don't know what this is, though. I'm tempted to draw this guy.
No, don't do it yet.
It's all that red, just not
Well, you
Well,
had three.
do it-
How many cards did you have left?
2.
These two?
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, I have to take 2 wounds. No, I end my day. I don't have to take 2
Just
wounds.
end it.
That's the way to do it.
all right, I'm going to do this and see.
Okay,
It's getting another person.
that's great.
Okay, but we're going to get a skull. So let's just observe what's going to happen.
But
now.
you need it. Oh, I'm sorry I
Okay.
took that last food from you. Then.
This,
It's not true. I could still help you, right? When
No,
when
you
one
haven't-
person goes to sleep, they can't help anymore.
No,
Oh, that's
you're
right. That's right. All right. Well, I really
let's
feel
just
bad about
consider
that.
this for a second. These are not likely to result in food. Although they could, but they're not likely to. So if I take this person, right?
Which you need another person.
Okay. I could get rid of this trap to satisfy this. The person that's not getting fed will result in a skull, and this will result in a skull.
We could pay for that actually. If
We
wanted
could.
to, but we shouldn't.
But we shouldn't. So getting 2 skulls, if I get rid of this, is acceptable to me.
I think you need your next person.
Do you like
And
it?
you might get food.
I don't think that's the case, but I'm going to throw this food away. This is going to go here, and I'm going to get another person. It's a hunter. He gives me a fur,
Wow,
which is
2
here.
furs?
One
Oh,
fur
just one.
and a spear. Okay, so I now at least have something useful. I mean, I have a spear and an eye, which is not enough to really do too much, but at least we can maybe work together. Okay, so now I'm going to do this simply because
Hopefully get stone.
I'm hoping to get stone.
Yeah. Right?
But
Makes
the problem
sense
is
to me.
that
I
like
wish I
getting
could-
stone or wood is going to result in me needing like an axe, which I don't have.
That's a good point.
But either way, but hopefully I can get something. And I think stones to help get this is a good idea,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good idea.
It's a scree pile. So that's pretty useless, but I can get rid of these 2 and we'll have 1 stone, which is more than we had
I
before.
think that's great.
This is kind of what I thought would happen,
That's
honestly.
fantastic.
Okay, so now this goes here. Our day is over.
I'll be shuffling this up, right?
Why?
It has to get shuffled up.
That's true, but why you're... It seemed like maybe, you thought I didn't do a good job the first time through.
No, you did fine.
So,
Alright.
so what we have to do now is look and see. We have this. Are we going to get rid of this trap? I'm going to. We agree.
No. Oh, or. It's or.
So let's number 1. We have to take a skull because we have an unfed person.
All right, that's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Okay. This one we're not going to do.
Right.
So we're going to have an unfed person, or we're not going to do the next step. And then how's the night? I think 3 is too many. So I think we should get rid of this to prevent a skull.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay. That's what I thought we could kind of
Yes,
like
yeah.
agree with. Oh, we can build this one. So this is okay. So that's going to be that. So we're good. What is this?
What is that?
You moved your deck up there in order to keep your put your next person in line. Normally, I police this whole area to make sure that like Jesse is like. My wife and I, we pop. I don't watch Jesse's live streams the whole thing, but I do
All right,
pop in.
Well, look,
It doesn't
I
matter.
ended my game.
It
but
doesn't
look,
matter.
we know what the poison mushroom card is now. Now we can be ready for it. Look, Make sure you have this before you reveal this card.
So,
all right. Well, I'm just shuffling these in.
So,
it doesn't actually harm anything. It's not, we haven't cheated.
You still
I
play
just
by the
ended
rules.
my
You
game
ended your
early.
day early.
Right. So we didn't break any rules.
But you could have not ended your day and
right.
done
I could have
better.
kept going, and we could have gotten no food.
Sure. So,
I don't know how that happened.
this live stream thing, like, so I probably like to pop in to support him, you know, and try to see what's going on. Or
when I do my live streams?
Yeah, like it's usually do it on Fridays. I've been watching WandaVision. As I'm like cleaning up after dinner, I'll pop it on, and then I'll watch WandaVision. I'll pop back in, and maybe I'll do something for a while, and I'll pop back in just to see how it's doing.
Okay.
And so
Appreciate it.
he tried these chocolates and stuff, or at least made a chocolate bomb. There's a thermos, a mug, the chocolate bomb, and he has the packaging and spoons, or whatever. And as he's going, like he sets the thermos over here, or lid, and then he pours the thermos out and he puts it back here, and then and I just watched, and he placed like he found like 6 places for. I thought he was gonna like open up a pocket to another dimension, so he's like puts things everywhere. And when we play games, he always goes like, where do I like? It's like Pandemic, a game we've played thousands of rounds of, and Jesse will be like, I don't know where to put this, and I'll take it from him and I'll put it in the discard pile where we always put the cards. He always wants to find a new place to put something.
Yeah.
And so I normally police that pretty well, but I did not notice that you had pushed your deck to the side. I'm gonna be watching for these things.
I do tend to put things away.
That's true. Okay, well, you ended your day early.
I don't think
It's not like we were up against the wall anyway in this scenario.
No,
We are up against the wall.
it's interesting because, as I remember, there's a separate issue. Pandemic says divide the decks into roughly even things, and everyone always counts them out. But I think you could just put them like this. Like the cards are very predictably tall. This is equal number.
Fine.
So just cut or shuffle your deck, however you want to do it.
I'll just do a little of this. So
I'm gonna cut my deck just so.
let's talk about. Oh, that's a good idea because then if you could see what was on the top, which is an interesting thing about this game is that you have like kind of information about the top of the card, which is kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, it's very.
Gives
It's
you a little-
actually it's interesting that this isn't used more. It's a very cool idea that you can see the back and make some guesses.
I gotta tell you, I don't feel like I have a lot of control over what happens in this game, but I still am enjoying it because of the length of the game. So let's just
Well, you have to watch our review.
let's have a quick. It doesn't exist yet. So let's consider how we want to play this day. I think when we played it last time, we beat the game by we didn't even start the third turn, and we just started it
I think that's right.
on the other playthrough. So do we want to spend the early part of this day kind of maybe grabbing up some more items and then start kind of like attacking
Well,
and
I'll
stuff?
point. Wait,
Or do you want
all
some-
this food is gone,
Yes.
so we have no food. So that's what I was going to point out. We may have.
Let's
to go
try
off
to
of-
remember, by the way, that you have a significant. Maybe put them like. Is it better to put them in
Leave
a?
my tokens alone. They were just fine.
Well, no, I'm just wondering. Like, yeah. I'm just wondering if like there's an easier way to
Like, I
count
can
up
keep
like
track
if you
of
could
the
put the
threes,
two eye people together or whatever, but it's not really that good. So you say this, but you've got 2 eyes, 3 spears, and a axe. So you feeling sitting pretty, but I have just 1 eye and 1 spear, and that's it.
And you threw out your.
Well, I had
You have
to.
2 eyes.
Well, this
And
is
having
going.
that-
I'm saying you have
Yeah.
undisposable.
Until they die.
So I mean, like, I kind of feel like I definitely need to bulk up a little more and get some more stuff. So I mean, I can make a spear here and an axe here, and that would make me feel a little better.
So you're saying I shouldn't.
Well, I'm going to take this dream first because that's. Oh no, I'm going to do this. I'll do this one first, and I'm going to put it this way because I want that dream maybe. So.
All right, then if you're gonna do that, then I should do this so that I don't do something that needs your help. Although you don't have that double spear trap anymore, so you're probably not going to be helping me that much. But still, I think.
Last time, by the way, one
with
of
this?
these red cards might be that wolf.
It's true. I tend to avoid the red. They could be good, but I remember Greg
Some
in a
of them-
previous playthrough was like,
Yeah, it was a
"Why
mistake.
don't you do the red now?"
Terrible mistake. But in some cases, it doesn't seem to be. Like if it's one that gets out of the deck, like. Ooh, I come down.
So I think I do this and get an
Fine.
axe. Hold on.
No, don't. No,
Well,
I need an
that's-
axe.
So then, what am I going to do with this?
See what it is.
That doesn't seem like a. But
Then
maybe
go
I
to
can
then
bring,
go to the forest and chop down some wood.
Yeah, maybe I should wait for this.
I'm gonna see what I've got here. At home, if I have an eye, I can put a dream, or I can build two things. Okay. May I use our supplies to get a spear and an axe?
I think that makes sense to me.
It does make absolute sense.
So that means I either have to throw away these two.
Whoa.
What?
But if you go first,
Yeah.
you can get. But you don't have two
I can
axes.
only get one wood if I go by.
But if you do, I can get two spears.
That's interesting.
And then
or
we
you
can
could
go on a
help me
killing
for
spree.
now, and we could get 3 wood for the future.
I need something. So I can build an axe. I mean, I'm not sure what's better. Is it better to be like, hey, I can actually fight, or is it better to be like, I have a axe?
I would argue you should get one of each.
But the thing is, like, most of the axe tests, like,
I
look
don't
at this
want to
one.
throw away. I don't want to take a wound for throwing away 2 cards. Oh, I have to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to do this.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like see this. This is a perfect example. There's 2 axes needed. I only have 1. It's just going to be useless. So,
It's not going to
you're
be
not going to do.
we can team up. But I don't think I'm going to do this. Yeah.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter since you won't help me.
I mean, those 2 tools are good.
Okay.
You shouldn't be hunting on your own anyway.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna. What am I taking here?
The
So let's
dream.
remember what we can do this too. You want me to take the dream, but I'm not going to help you then.
I think that's probably right.
Okay, you're going to do that. You're doing your own thing. Okay, so this is a perfect opportunity to like do what I said before.
What's up?
Was that this? I said by putting this. Oh no, this is not the other one. There was one that was 1 card for 1 food.
I'm going to take a wound. Oh, and get rid of this and get us 3 food. We need food.
That's fine. Well, let me look at mine first.
Okay, yeah, before you do, because I can help you. That'll be even better if you need something.
Soft underbelly. Look at them throwing their spears.
Oh.
If you have the darker card, get rid of this and get secret 4. Or if we have 4 eyes, get secret 4.
So if we team up, we will have 4 eyes.
Will we?
I'd
I'd have to throw away 1, 2, 3, 4.
To get
But
a
we do
secret,
need
I feel like
food.
that's worth it. Well, that's true too.
Well, we know that we'll know when this comes up, so it's useful. But if the other game lasted only 3 days, this one might also last a lot just quicker. I'm fine with either one. You pick. You pick which.
I would vote for doing this game is not legacy, but what you unveil one game could help you the next. So
that's
I
true.
think we should team up and look at that secret.
I said
It's
I would
going
leave
to
it
be
to
hard
you,
to do it.
Okay, I'm getting rid of
So
this.
I'm helping you.
Okay.
We're teaming. You're doing that.
Okay.
Secret 4. Can I read it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Secret 4. It's back 2.
So
Add
put it
this
flat so
card,
we can see.
Add this card over here.
Okay.
The wolf pack card has an additional action on it.
Ooh, we can kill the wolf pack.
We can
7
kill the wolf
spears.
pack. That was the card I got. That was so
Yes, yes.
dangerous.
So, but we're gonna roll another one of a
Yeah.
die, so it could be as many as 9 spears.
That's deadly.
And
But
then
you get a
remove the
puzzle
wolf pack.
piece.
You get 4 food and a piece of the painting.
7 spears. Wow.
Wow. Okay, so essentially this
A
card
bat
says,
2 is probably a kind of weapon, don't you think? Like a spear? What is it?
Oh, possibly, yeah.
We'll have to look it up.
so soft underbelly. Boop. Pop. That's your little thing you added in. Boop.
Why would I put that in?
Like Batu is a spear like
Oh, that's right, for the bat 2. Yeah.
Whoop.
They will have seen something unless I miss it.
okay.
Boodoo?
So soft underbelly, like we're like the wolves seem to have soft underbellies. If we throw our spears just right, we can get them in the underbelly and defeat them. So now we have a possibility to kill them. That's pretty cool.
That's not a very useful card for us, though, because the chance of us having 7 spears is...
Well, at the
1,
moment we
2,
have 3,
4,
4, 5. We have 5 spears at the moment. If we built this thing, we would have...
Oh, you're right. That's true.
This is pretty cool too. It needs a food and a wood. So we basically put a little piece of food on the wood to like lure them. That's kind of cool.
All right, here we go. Next
We
one.
have to kill that wolf pack.
We don't.
We don't. Oh yeah. Well,
We probably
well, if
do
you wanna
want
get
to
rid
get
of
up to
that.
7. Yeah, that's true.
okay. This is not looking so good. By the way, I got a lot
I
of red
almost
coming
flipped
up.
over both of my cards. All right, I'm going to take the footprints. We're not quite ready to go.
Okay. Tool maker.
3
Ooh,
food. We
6
have
and
no
7.
food. I can't do any of these. That's deadly.
Well, oh yeah, that sucks. Okay.
Unless you can get a food first.
Okay. Well, we got a mountain goat, which is 3 spears, which I don't have. I only have 2.
All right, so we'll
So you're
work
gonna
together and
team
kill
up
that
with
thing.
me. We kill this. I have to get rid of 2 cards. which is getting me a wound. Oops, wrong spot. Sorry. 2 cards here, which is going to give me a wound on my guardian.
It's interesting how these modules seem to want you to spend food.
2 food and a fur.
Which you should take.
Which I'll take this time.
Although you have 2 furs, and I have 1. How many hearts you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
I appreciate that.
I feel like this is getting a little lopsided, this game. Taking some wounds for you, giving you all the good stuff.
It's called teamwork, Greg.
It's called teamwork this time. Last game, not so much.
What I thought you'd be harping on was the fact that I've all bumped up to 4 people. Which is something I criticized you about.
So do you think we should... Well, you have the dream thing. So the
Stay
thing is...
far away from that wolf pack until we're ready to fight.
How many... Hold on. Now look at the backs of the
I
cards.
know.
There's 2 wolf...
But they might
3.
all be wolf pack cards for all we
Now
know.
that's a good point. Okay, so I'll just take the woods first, but then I'm going to be in a tight spot. So.
Well, that's intriguing. So the other thing we could do is if I took this next... Oh, but we don't have enough to build more spears. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But maybe this will let us get it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is a way to get wood. Maybe.
So what,
if you help, but no, just take the dream.
I could help you get wood. Yeah, it's not gonna. We can't.
Okay.
I can't. I could only help you get wood with this.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. This might be a still.
That's the mountain again.
What's the mountain?
So
we've already gotten 5.
So you
but
can.
we could do this,
which would get you a rock. Or
which would get us a rock.
Ah, look at this, medicinal. Now that makes me think like. This is 1. Yeah, I wonder
It's
if
a base card. It's a base card.
I wonder if I took the right thing out of there. Interesting. So this is amazing because this is the medicinal root, right?
That's great. The medicinal root cures 3 hearts.
So, I mean, you should team up with me. Oh wait, no, can I do it on my own? Yeah, I can. I have an axe and I have an eyeball, and I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards, which is 2 wounds, which is terrible. But how much is the medicinal root cure?
3.
So I'm netting 1, but I have to get rid of those anyway.
Oh, you have to take 2 wounds to get it?
But I'm essentially all I'm doing is able to cure. I'm gaining ability to cure 1 wound, but I'm getting rid of these 2 that would cause me 2 wounds.
That's a great
anyway.
point. And you don't have to discard that card, so it'll come up again. And what's its back?
Can I have the? It's just the forest. So I'm looking around in the forest, and I'm like,
you should use that now, don't you think?
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
know. Can you use it in between?
I mean, when can you use it? When do you have a turn?
That's a great question.
I think that you can just kind of use it, maybe.
Do you want to look up that while
I'm not looking all that up right now. It's just...
Right. When can you use it, though? It's kind of important. We should know before it happens.
Well, if you turn over a card, you're allowed to spend tokens and things for it. So at that time, I'm going to guess that you could spend your tokens.
That's a good point.
Because,
before
I mean,
you can take the action that results in it. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it makes sense. We can check later to see if that makes sense, but I mean, so far...
So I can do this and get us 1 stone. I'd throw away these 2, and I'd take a wound. But I just get rid of
Getting rid of stone is good, and you're gonna have to get rid of
stone.
You're gonna have to get rid of that red card.
And we're not in a great position for me to do this. And in fact, having a stone would let me buy.
Yeah, you can't build anything. You can't recruit any people.
So this is a good time to get rid of these 2. So I'm doing this.
Getting a stone, putting it there.
Getting a stone.
Okay. So
now I may. Ooh.
I'm gonna take this one this time. Oh, because now we don't know because we don't have. No. You do the dream. I'll do the wood, the forest, hoping to get more wood, right? To make another spear.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Ancient knowledge. 2 eyes, which I have. Throw away 2 cards, which I could do.
Which you're not keen to.
And I would add 2 new tools.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. Well, let's see. I mean, what?
I'd rather get tools than invent tools. They're not that great.
Well, what if it's this one? Oh no, we get that by doing this thing.
No.
Well,
so
whoa, I have one compelling thing though. Oh no, we can already build the talisman, which maybe we should build.
We need another stone for. So this is not that compelling. Let's see if you got something I can help you with.
Oh, that's good. Underbrush.
Nope. Useless.
Well, it's not useless.
You could make a wood.
But I don't want to get rid of my fire thing, so I'm just going to throw it away. I don't want to get rid of any cards. So, done. I mean, 2 inventions could it does give us a lot more options.
But options we don't want except for
Well,
this.
maybe that. I don't know.
It's so expensive. I don't think it's worth getting rid of 2 of my...
Sure, whatever, I don't care. Let's go.
Wait, hold on a second.
You have 3 of them coming up, but each of those could be able to put new inventions up without that cost. So I think just throw it. It's fine.
I'm going to throw these away.
Really? Okay. Well, I like that too, obviously.
I'm going to bring out 2 new inventions just for the hell of it, since we didn't have so many last time. So we've got the burial to remove a skull. So in the tool piles are not just this stuff.
Yeah, you should have done them one at a time.
So 3 tools.
Okay, so this is important to note, by the way. We've just discovered
We've
this.
just discovered that these tools are not just
necessarily
for these.
yes.
So this lets us get rid of a skull. It's very expensive.
Pretty amazing, but yeah.
And it can only be done once.
Oh, you just bury one person. Okay.
Okay, what else we got?
That's a stone circle, which we've seen
We
before,
have seen
but
that before.
it does allow us to maybe land the game if we want to.
We don't have stone though.
Okay, we can put another one there. Well, I think that was kind of cool to get that.
That was
Let's put
kinda
this
cool.
down here, maybe. Is that a little more
All
pleasing
right.
to the eye? I'm gonna do this.
Well, look, I think it's time for us to go hunting for food. So maybe do something that would let you help me team up.
Well, this one we know is gonna be able to help you team up.
That's right. But are you okay with not using it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna take another
stop.
person.
Look at this. So if we have this ahead of time,
It costs 2 stone.
well, all
Which we
right,
don't
but
have.
we'll
Do you have
have
a
time to
mountain
get to
Do
it.
you have a mountain to pick from? I don't have a mountain to pick from anytime soon, by the way.
Why do you need a mountain to pick?
Because we need 2 rocks.
Right. Okay. True. But still, I can keep pushing this down for a bit. But what was?
Do you have
where's
any?
the
When's
card
the
that
next mountain
trades
you have?
it? Where's the card that trades it?
This. Oh no, it's this one.
It's
Here.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Vision.
right.
So just look and see when you have more stone coming up. A little while, so you're gonna have to keep pushing that down. Hopefully, no one will have to get rid of it.
All right. So we're gonna try to go hunting, and you may come
Let's
with me.
That's the bison card.
Carcass.
Yeah, that's just 2 cards burning.
2 cards.
So you don't need my help.
No, I don't.
Okay, this one is at home. I can add another invention if I want to, or I can build something.
You can build 2 things,
2 things.
or you can add an invention for free.
So here's the thing: like, I would love to be able to build a spear. Should I build another one of these? It will help for what? It'll help if we roll the dice. But I really feel like I'd like to build the spears more so. But maybe, well, I could add another invention. I mean, we're realistically not going to do that, right? Like,
Probably not.
I don't know.
Although
What do
you
you think?
can see, we could get to.
You think I should build a stone or a hammer
The reason I think you should build a hammer is that,
or axe or whatever?
I mean, well, having a spear would be good, but we've got quite a bit of spears. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we don't have that many.
We need
4,
a lot.
5. Maybe wait. Maybe we should build a spear.
Well, then, I mean, nothing hurts me to put another invention out there.
Okay.
I'm going to put these on here simply because we're running out of room. So hold on. Let's see what the last one is. Here we go. The other thing is it's nice to go through this deck and see what's available.
Yes.
There's a hatchet.
Oh my God, that's the amazing hatchet,
well,
and it only costs a wood
But
and
then,
a. Look what it costs.
I know, it's amazing. It's the
but
same
look what it
thing.
costs. No, look how cool it is. It's not the same thing. It costs a wood and one of these cards. So first you build the stone,
Oh.
the flint, and then you trade in the flint to upgrade it to this. Look what you're doing. You're tying it to the end of the stick. Look how logical that is.
Yes,
You're
that's very
tying
cool.
that to. That's pretty great.
So essentially, you're in reality, you already have this. You're spending a wood. You're getting a discount to build your spear.
You're
basically.
getting a little bit of a discount. To
So
build this.
clearly, that's a great card to have. So I'm glad that we did that. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now I am going to do this because we're not ready for me to build something. So
Yeah, we need
1 food and 1 fur. I'll keep looking over here for the fur. There's the fur, which is going to keep me alive.
1
I've got
food.
3,
Okay.
and maybe I'll spend 1.
I want to do this
Hold
because
on. Can you added the food?
yeah, oh,
and
this
this
goes
is
away.
this
Sorry.
card that goes away, destroyed.
Yeah, we ate the carcass.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to do this because I'd like to build one of these hatchets.
Well, before you do, here is the thing.
Mushroom, we can't do that now anyway.
We can't do it unless we can get it, and that
We
costs
need-
2
we need
stone.
stone.
We need 1 more stone to do it.
But I need to bulk up a little better.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this, and then hopefully do the fire next or
All right,
whatever.
let's see.
What you got.
We can throw away.
Strangle. Stranger. Sorry. Strangle
Strangle
the stranger.
So we could throw a 2 food to get a trap, which would give us the
What
spear
is
that
the
would let
first
us.
one?
Yeah, what is the first
Pay a food and get rid of a red card.
What is the actual rule there?
Again, would be nice for a reference sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Such a can we trade that abomination for like a
trade
reference
in
sheet?
trade in the stand that you construct.
Here it is. If you discard cards to play this, oh no,
If you discard red, no, that's normal.
It's got to be in that part. Go back that way.
Payments, costs, and what benefits.
Something.
Kind of weird, huh?
Again, really nice to have some kind of a.
I mean, they've got these rewards. It is a reward, so it should be in this list, but it's not.
Seem like it.
Okay, that means that it's here. So what's the card called? Stranger? Is it from C? Yeah, it's from C.
Stranger C.
Okay, so if we look up...
Try not to look at anything that we haven't seen. Module C.
I know, but it's not there, but it's got to be here. Cards. Stranger is not here.
Yeah, these rules are terrible.
I mean,
I'm just going to look at mine while Jesse's doing that.
I mean, surely it's this... No, but we saw a card that was discard a red card. Like it was a different symbol, right? Didn't you find it?
Okay, well, regardless of that, can I just make a point here? I think you should help me instead so that we can get 3 wood. Because we want wood.
I would agree with you.
Would
yes.
agree. Okay. So we'll push that decision off for a little while.
Okay, good.
So
I
let's
agree.
put
So I'm
3
helping
pieces
you.
of wood.
You needed 2 tools, which we have.
And oops. Now, when we go to build something, oh, you don't have any axes.
No, I don't.
Okay, so
Can I just point out we could also get this thing now?
No, we cannot. We need 2 rock.
I
We
know.
only have 1
Oh,
rock.
we didn't get any rock. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put those there, and I'm gonna gain a wound. So I am really getting beat up. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I'm taking a footprint.
Okay, I'll take. I guess I'll take the wood one since we have wood, and maybe then I can help.
Ready?
Yep.
A careful stranger. If you have the spear thrower or chieftain's clothing card, which we don't, then we can get a puzzle piece and a new person. Otherwise, we can throw away 2 food to get armor.
Nope.
Not worth it? Well, let's see what you got.
Underbrush.
Stupid.
Sucks. I mean, it's not very good. All right, what if I throw away 1 card and just get a food? Actually, that's not too bad, by the way.
I think I should throw away 2 food to get armor.
No. First of all, look how close we are to the end. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anybody we can't feed is a skull.
Okay.
So what we need is food. Big time.
Okay.
Agreed?
I think so. Alright, I gotta do another footprint soon. This could take 2 wounds from me if I'm not careful, though. But I do have these. Alright, here we go. 2 spears, 2 things. We'd have to work together to do this because I don't have 2 tools. So you'd have to work with me on this.
Oh my god, I so want to build my hatchet.
Well, we'd get secret 3 though, Greg.
I do think that that's very useful. I am still much weaker than you, so if this is a good hunter, I should probably take her.
Experienced hunter. Yes, let's get an experienced hunter. Let's get the experienced hunter.
Clearly this is the thing to do.
Yeah, okay, so we're teaming up.
Hold on. So let's just make sure. I only have 1 axe. Do you have an axe?
Well, this is the...
You have an axe.
Yeah, I have an
So we
axe.
have 2 axes.
Uh-huh.
We have 2 spears for sure, and we have 2. You have 2 axes.
So
You're just using me for my 1 axe.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. I mean, yeah, surely that's what I should do.
I mean,
alternatively, you could
build this hatchet, but I think clearly the experienced hunter is a way to go.
Okay.
This is some benefit in the game we're gonna take, right?
Okay. This leaves the game. Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, let's clean that up a little bit.
And it will help us for the next game if we lose this one.
To know, absolutely. Darka, add this. Oh, wasn't that in the card?
Yeah,
if you have Darka. Let's just make or the chieftain's clothes.
Yeah, it was the card we used. We threw it out. We paid a lot of awareness for it. If we had Darka, it would have been cheaper.
Yes, you're right. It was here. if you have the darker card. Otherwise, 4 eyes, 4 awareness. Okay, Darka. Add this card to your group. She's a spear. Oh my God.
She can collaborate anytime
Anytime you want, you can use her and discard a card to get a person. So you have to pay. So when you have a card, you'd have to use the assist action on it, not for you, but for her, and it would allow you to get another person. Nighttime, you have to pay a food.
She's got a she requires
or she dies. So we're really in rough shape.
Not or she dies.
No, she gets a skull.
She gets
or you get a skull.
She
so
never
she's like
dies.
No, she doesn't die.
But she constantly has to be fed.
Okay, we need to hunt.
Now we need to hunt.
All right, I'm gonna do the hunting area.
And I'll do it too.
Whoa, stop! Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's right. Can't do that.
Jesse is a cheatando there.
I almost cheated. All right, I'm gonna do this then.
Okay. All right, let's see.
It would be great if we could get rid of this. All right, let's go.
I think that's not gonna happen now.
2 axes, which we'd have to work together with, and we could get 2 stone.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But let's see. We need food, and this is our food right here. But hold on, let's just look.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3 spears now, so I can actually do this all by myself. So you could burn 2 cards and just get a stone.
2 wounds.
But you're gonna have to take those wounds anyway.
I'm not gonna have to take them. I could push it down far enough to where I
You're right.
pass.
Yeah. So maybe just do that. Yeah. It's probably not worth it for 1 stone. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of 2 cards, which is gonna cause me a wound. I guess it's time to use this now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Right?
Okay.
Can we build this now or no? No. Can you place that back over there, please? Okay. This thing is dead, and he gets 3. I went from a little hunting party. I killed a boar. I got 3 food and a fur.
Okay. Right? Next turn.
All right. Let's just pause for a moment here before you go a little further. Let's just take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more food, and we cannot afford to not do these. So let's take a look and see.
I think this might be the time. Well, I wish you had upgraded that stone. What's the matter?
I gotta sneeze. I need a bright light.
Let's all watch this together. How funny this is.
This is terrible.
I think I might try to go into this cave.
Okay,
We're
hold
pretty
on.
strong.
What do we need for this? Do we have what we need for this? If we wanted to, we could.
Yes, we could.
I mean, we cannot take 2 more skulls. We cannot. So if we identified these 3, we could do this, right? We do not have 4 wood.
So we'll take a stone from.
But we can build this for 1 and 1. So what we need. Do we have a building card at all coming up at all? Do you have anything?
I don't think so. No. Nope.
No. So that's pretty bad. Oh, but these are assists. Wait, but how do we?
You spend your assist thing and you do this instead of assisting the.
Yeah, but I'm just looking and we can't. So we're gonna get a skull no matter what, right? So we need food.
For sure.
So are you gonna be able to? Hunt?
I think I'm gonna try to do this one, and you're gonna have to pick something to help me with it. I think it's worth it to try to do this.
Well, this one is more likely to get us food than anything else.
So we do this with your food.
I agree.
And then maybe we tackle the cave.
So I'm gonna put this one last and do this. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's see it.
3 awareness.
Sacred site.
To get a
talisman.
Wow, that's cool. So I could get this talisman, which would let us.
Okay, let's see
which
what I
would
got
let
before.
us. Wait a second. I could get this for 3 if you worked with me.
And remove the poison.
And then get this to remove it.
So you're removing that, and you're getting this headdress, which is 2 permanent eyes, which is fantastic. So I really like that. But we do need food,
work with me.
but we need the food. So I don't know if we should do that.
Okay.
We already, by the way, can build this, can't we? For 2 rocks. So let's consider that. That does say, essentially, this is saying work together and save 2 rocks in a way. Okay, but let's look at this. Small stones. That's terrible.
Not worth it.
Not worth it.
So you work together with me.
Although,
in that case, you should work
I
together.
do have to tell you, we're going to get 2, 3 skulls.
Well, if I get rid of this one, then maybe we can hunt this and get some food.
I'm almost
Look,
out of
I've got
stuff.
food here. I can do food next turn.
That's the thing to do then.
Okay, so
hold on. So I'm going to help assist you, right?
That gives us 3 awareness. So we get.
You really don't have 3 awareness. You really don't. Okay.
We get this thing. which lets us throw it away to get rid of
a bad
It's
effect.
interesting that what was like this lets you cancel a bad harmful thing.
So it's essentially like actually I don't think we threw any in. Yeah, see.
Right. But what was
So it would have saved you from the rock avalanche.
right, but the odd thing is that other cards showed a different icon for the hazard that we don't quite understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now we've got an interesting decision to make with this. Like we want to get rid of this card.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the 2 eyes is the best part of that, right? But I think like
But
right
how
now
does this work? Does
we
this have to-
need to hunt.
Okay, but before you answer that, can we figure out what we think this rule is? Would
What?
this mean like if I turn this over,
No, it
it's
means
going to
no.
say
It
some
says
bad stuff?
remove the poison.
I know, but we don't know that it's poison mushroom yet. So what I'm saying is like, it's an action.
It's the poisonous mushroom card. We know it.
I know, but I mean, so as soon as I flip this over, I don't have to do anything on it.
No, I think that this is remove it. In fact, it probably again. I would love it if this game had some kind of reference sheet. I mean, the rule book for this game is
Vision.
abysmal.
Oh wait,
No.
no, that's different. Well, it does say
Yeah.
vision, but it's
Yes.
a different card. It's
Oh,
a different
okay.
card.
I mean, like we always have to like try to like go on a treasure hunt to figure out the rules of this game, and like setting it up was a nightmare. Can't hand me that thing, I guess. I think it means you just take it out of that thing out of the game.
I know, but surely we get to look. We look at it first. I just don't know if it's going to have
Which
to.
module is this from?
Like, okay,
Stop.
consider
Stop. Can you look at? Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to like.
it's
Can
module.
what is module?
It's 5. It's actually a basic card. So this is not gonna. This is gonna be a basic card. No. Unless that's a secret. No. Oh, that's a secret.
Yeah.
It's a secret 5.
Secret 5. So let's so hold on a second. So this is module what?
D.
D?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't tell us.
It's got 2 different places
I mean,
where it's got
it's
that. You don't see poisonous mushroom there.
Terrible. Terrible.
But here's what I'm suggesting, Greg. You're like, it says to throw away the card, but I'm guessing this is going to be like, keep this out in front of you, and so this would let you remove it.
I see.
So it may have to first do its thing to get in front of you.
I think you're right,
So
actually.
we might suffer first, but this would be our chance to get rid of this.
Yeah, but
get
this
a
doesn't have a
poison-
handshake, so you can do it no matter what. So
That's right. And it would get us a puzzle
okay,
piece.
but I'm gonna
it would get us this.
I'm gonna show you why this might not be a good idea to do it first.
Okay.
Because I only have 3 cards left.
Right. So we play this.
No, I only have 3 cards left, which
Right.
means I'd have to burn 1. So
Why would you burn one?
because I'd have to assist you.
Why would you have to assist me? I've got it right here. I don't need assisting.
Okay. If you want me
I
to
don't
help,
need assisting though.
fine.
Oh,
If you want me to help you hunt, though, we have to do that soon. So why
That's
don't you
right.
do the hunting card first? Oh, because you don't want to have to burn that if you have to burn it.
that too. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just getting nervous about having to
I
back out
hear
of the
you.
game.
I think we should try it though.
Okay. Go ahead. Poisonous mushrooms. So 2 and 2 gives us 1 food. Okay. So
Which
we find
I
the
could
good
do
one.
myself, or throw away 1 card and get rid of poisonous mushrooms to get a dream, or we're lucky enough to have this card.
Oh, so okay. Oh, whoa! I just realized something really
What
cool.
do you realize?
Okay, so let's cover this up for a second.
Okay. If we didn't have that secret,
Okay, let me just look at this
Uh-huh,
first before we forget. Okay, it's a scree pile. Okay, which is 2. I don't have it, so it doesn't really matter. I
well,
can
we
get
could,
rid
if
of.
we work
I can
together,
get rid of my last 2
I
cards,
can
but
still work together with you and
I
do that if we
can't
wanted
because I
to.
only have 2 cards left and I
And
have
we
to
have
hunt.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get rid of. I'm not gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay. So
Don't say it that way. You don't have to hunt with me. I could
I
still
can.
hunt. I have 3 spears. But yes, I
okay.
agree.
So looking at this, what you're essentially seeing is like this is a poisonous mushroom. It's a bad card.
Right.
Right. Okay. But
It's not that bad. It's actually
It's-
not bad.
you can eat it. You can you can use your eyeballs or whatever your awareness. Thank you, to like find maybe some part of it that's edible, right? Or you can get rid of a card and take a wound in a food, so you like get wounded because
And
they're
the
poison
dream.
and the dream. But essentially,
You
you're
don't
having
get
a
rid of the
dream
food. You get the food
and a
but you
wound,
take a little bit of a wound. You have a hallucination.
and then you have a hallucination.
and then this goes away.
But what this vision does,
Right.
okay, is that means you
It
eat
lets you use your religious vision.
yes,
Yeah.
and you eat the mushroom.
That's right.
You have a
Vision.
serious
Uh-huh.
like you trip.
You have a little
You
epiphany.
have like a major like hallucinogenic episode. You get rid of that, but it allows you to create this wonderful art and make this thing that makes you even more aware in the future. So it like opens your third eye or whatever.
So that's
And it reminds me of
unexpected.
this
We thought
tool,
that-
and or Bill Hicks tool quotes Bill Hicks, and Bill Hicks is like, I've never done any drug in my life. I'm not like into drugs.
You're speaking for yourself, not Bill Hicks.
I'm speaking for myself. But he says, like, people that are against drugs, he says, go in your house, take all your favorite books, all of your favorite music, all your favorite art, take all that stuff and throw it away. Because the people that made those things that have like enriched your life, those people were real. And then he finishes, but I'm not going to say it for our maturity level here. But it's kind of like, it's kind of funny. But anyway, so this is essentially what you do. Right. So I think this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, no-brainer.
Whoa.
This goes away.
You think we don't?
I do this. I have to throw this away. We lose this card, poisonous mushrooms, and we get
it.
This.
I don't know why you're handing me the talisman.
Oh, yeah.
And then this goes away.
That's
you
right.
get that talisman. Wait,
Oh!
could I have helped you and
second.
gather? Wait, hold on. I should help you and you should give me. Oh, no, this is 4 eyes versus 2 eyes.
I should have it.
I only have 1 eyeball, though. And you have 2. You'll have 4 and I'll still only have 1.
Well, then I'll be the person doing the eyeballs. I could give it to you, then you'll have 3
Versus-
and I'll have 2.
I just think,
That
like,
seems wrong.
why?
Because I've done the work. I've gotten the...
So whenever I do the work to get the stuff and you reap the benefits, you don't seem to worry too much about it. But in a situation where, like, I take your
If this was
wounds
going to make you equal to me, I would happily give it to you. I would happily give it to you. It just seems
The idea-
weird for me to be giving you, for you to be taking this wonderful, cool thing. You don't do drugs. I just had the mushroom. I drew the mushroom card, and I had the thing,
Well-
and I brought that guy out.
actually, this vision is here. I believe maybe that I brought the vision out.
You think so? I think I brought it out.
No, I think I did, actually.
You might be right.
Yeah, so I had the vision. You're saying you did the cool thing, but how did we get the talisman? Was that
I
something?
got the talisman. That's why it was in
Yeah,
front of me.
I know, but I think I helped you to get that
Oh,
talisman.
you might have helped.
Yes, I helped you to get the talisman.
You might have helped me.
Might have helped you. I got you. Look at this. This
I
is where you
think
got the
there's
talisman.
some benefit to one person having more.
Okay, well, that might,
having the bulk of them.
that may be
That way
true,
I
but you
do
also
those
are
things.
seeing that you have the majority of the strength right now, and it's not good to have me just
I
flounder.
have 2 spears. And this. We're gonna get you that thing, right? Haven't we agreed?
You're like, oh, we're gonna get you 1 more spear.
No, we're gonna get you up to hunting speed.
You're putting that in front of you.
I think I should.
I do
keep
see
this.
that this now, what I have to do in this particular game, this happened in our first game playing this, is that Jesse is definitely playing a semi-co-op when we play this game.
Not true.
When we first played this, I do notice that this about this game with you. You
I
have
do
a very,
get attached.
you
like
really
your
like,
people get their
you're
stuff.
like, well, I did the work, and it's like, well, I had the vision, Jesse, and I had got us the talisman, helped you get the talisman, and you're like, well, I want the thing though.
I want you to have this.
I just
want
think
you
it's
to have
important.
this.
I'm not taking it now out
I
of
want you to
principle.
have this.
No, I'm not taking it more out
I
of
want you
principle.
to have this.
I'm not taking it out of principle, but I am saying that like it's better to work as a team.
We are working as a team. I do
interesting.
have some. I want you to have this.
No, I'm not taking
My
it now.
people passed on the vision to you.
Push,
You take
put
it.
the flip the
You
thing
take
over.
it. I want you to take it. That's his tusk. So I'm gonna do it like this.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good way to do it.
That's his tail.
And I'm just saying in general, I think like I put that out there, and I didn't think it was gonna work, and I don't know if it's working yet. But,
All right.
Okay.
You've given it back to me.
okay, so we're out of luck here. I'm gonna take this, but it's not gonna be.
I did have another question about that. It's kind of weird. So look, this vision card definitely says this card just gets destroyed.
Correct.
But now remove the poisonous mushroom card. Does that? Are we supposed to mean that goes into the graveyard, or
I believe
guess
that
must be what it
that's
is.
it seems like these games are
Sort of
the
a
cards are
confusing
removed.
wording.
These cards are removed from the game in the
Yes,
graveyard, so I think so. Did you hand me the mushroom card? Yes, let's go.
What does the mushroom card? Does it require me to discard anything? No, because I didn't do it.
Correct. You just removed the.
That's kind of confusing.
But it did get us towards
It's
our
a
victory.
little bit confusing. Like it says remove it, but do I resolve it first? We don't. We're saying that we don't resolve it. We're just
Well, what that's saying, you have it in front of you, and you're taking the action
taking
available.
this action instead of the action on the card.
Correct.
Okay.
And
Right.
in any game, any card game, I think you do the golden rule, which is like if 2 rules, if a card rule disagrees with the basic rule of the game, that you take the card rule over that, right?
I
Because
think that's right. Okay, so now you're saying we need to hunt. So we've got 3 cards. Take
That's
the
the
hunting
one.
card. Okay.
Because this is it. I'm out of the game. I'm out of this deck.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, but wait, don't turn it over. If it's out of the deck, should we try to hunt what's in that cave?
We're taking 2
instead?
skulls, so it's up to you. This is the last chance I can help
All
you.
right,
So.
let's hunt. There
Okay.
we go. 4 food.
1, 2, 3.
I'd have to throw away 3 cards though. That would get me 2 wounds, but I could block them both.
I have the abandoned cave. I cannot help you.
No, you can't help me.
I have no torch, so I have to simply.
I can't do this. I don't have
take.
4 spears, so I can't do this at all, even if I wanted to. That really hurts. 1, 2, 3, and I don't have a wild card.
So we're taking
I
2
cannot do
skulls.
this.
All right. Well,
Well, it's not true. I can try to get food on my own
good
for
luck.
us. All right, that was our food. If we could have teamed up on it. All right, so you're out of it. I have these 3. I guess if I take this stream, it could get us something good, but it probably won't get us food.
Yeah, we're taking 2 more skulls. We're not going to win this scenario.
But I do have a place I could get food if this doesn't make me.
Incidentally, I
discard.
have laid the food out like this, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's not like one of our characters is going to die. It's just, I put it this way so Jesse would have a visual representation. I can see that that's there. It doesn't matter where the
All right,
food
I'm
is.
going to do this. I do have the eyesight, so maybe I get some awareness card. Okay, here's another chance to get food. So I take 1 wound.
2 wounds. I think you get
2 wounds.
That would help us.
And I'd get 2 food, which would be enough to feed everyone, which would save us from a skull. That's the right thing to do, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm throwing away 3 cards. The
These are
berry
your 2
bush
wounds.
leaves us.
We get 3 food.
3
Or,
food,
excuse me, 2 food and a wood.
2 food and a
1,
wood.
which is going to be 1, 2.
And I'm going to use my things to get rid of these wounds.
Oh, okay.
And then
You're ending the
I'd
day.
probably do this.
You can't, I mean, because whatever it is going to probably be. First of all, you put these on the wrong stack. Almost everything in here. Does anything in here require not discarding cards?
Yes.
Like what? Maybe one of these, but that's it. Every single one of these regular cards that
But
makes
if
you,
it's a regular card, it has no penalty for not being able to do
well,
it.
you could pass it. But if it's a red card, then you'll have to take some wounds.
That's true.
So
think
I only see the way.
I think I turn it over. It
That's a
could get us
huge
something.
mistake.
Really?
So think of it this way: if it's something that's going to allow you to get wood or food or something, it's
Right,
going to
it is
require
the
you.
forest.
It's going to require you to discard cards to get that benefit. There are some cards that have negative things. So if it is a card that's a trap or one of these red ones, which do exist on the backs, on the fronts of those,
Yes.
then it could be a negative effect. So if it's a positive, it's something you can do. You probably won't be able to do it, but there is a chance that it's something negative, in which case you will take the.
Well, that is a logical way of thinking.
But
You're
you're
saying
going
if
to
it's
ignore
good, it's going to be a cost. But what if it's not? What if it's not? Doesn't cost the card?
It always will. Like unless
Always will.
the only
All right,
ones
let's
that.
look. Let's look.
Okay, so let's take.
This. Whoa.
Okay, here's how we'll do it.
Okay.
Let's take out any of the cards
Okay.
that are
Take
not-
out all the trees.
that are not.
Let's look at all the trees.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to look at
No,
all.
no, let's look at all the
these two as well.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, like non-dream
Yeah.
or
Okay,
footprint
all
or fire, right? Because those are the ones.
Uh-huh. Now you're looking for how many have a pure bad and how many have
No,
a
I'm
cost.
just asking how many
Both.
have-
both things. Both things.
None of these are going to be bad.
Well, then
Well, there's a bad.
there's a bet. So only one forces you to do something.
So these all require
Yep, so
losing
far.
cards. All of them. Every single one
Oh,
of them.
that one doesn't.
Okay, that's true.
So wait,
One.
So only one of those cards
Mm-hmm.
don't require you to discard, but also only one had a force penalty.
So my point is that there is a
There's
very slight
slim
chance
chance.
that it will be beneficial, but
And
there's
a
also
very slim chance that it'll be harmful.
so more than likely it seems like it will be nothing, but there is a chance
Right.
it'll be something
More
bad.
than likely.
so-
I'm going to flip it over because I want
I
to
know
see
you
it.
are, but I think it's a mistake. But whatever. You can't do it
All
anyway.
right, can't do it.
If it was red, then you would have to take the bad effect.
I would be very disappointed in myself. Can I shuffle these while you do the thing?
Okay, so let's. Well, oh yeah, you can. Okay, so here we are. We have this, which is.
You want to do the feeding first?
Oh yes. So we actually have enough food,
Wow, just barely, huh?
just barely. Okay, so I actually have 3 spears now, so that's not bad at all. but I only have one
So we
hatchet.
both have 3 spirits.
But I only have one rock and one
one axe
eye.
and one eye.
One axe and one eye, which is not good.
I have 4 eyes and
One axe.
1 axe.
Okay, so we're not very good in the axe part. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. So we fed our people, right? And now this one we cannot do. So we gain.
Yes, we can if we wanted to.
Oh, we have no.
Oh, not if we're paying for
Not if we're
this.
paying for that.
Okay.
So this thing is 1/1 and a fur. So you got your fur there.
Would you rather do that or rather give up 4 wood?
No, I don't wanna
and
give
keep
up
the
4
stone.
wood. Well, so essentially we're getting rid of 2 resources rather than. Well, I guess it's 3 versus 4. I don't know. I think I'm not keen on giving up this stone.
Nor am I.
But we can build a trap. I don't know. I mean, and also if we want to see Secret 6, that's 3 wood.
Well, that's tempting. That's a good reason not to do it.
I don't know. Although 3
I was
fur
gonna
will allow
lean
us to see
towards-
7.
Yeah, I was going to lean towards giving up 4
I
wood.
forgot about those.
Yeah, but now that you see that 6 card, it's tempting. I could go either one way or the other.
I don't know. I think we keep the wood so we can do that secret, but that's just me.
Okay, I'll go for that.
Taking your cube.
Say what now?
Well, you're going to get rid of this. You had your cube on
I
there.
see something over there too.
What do you think?
What did you do?
I haven't done anything yet. I have all these 2 on my
I see,
hand.
okay.
And we need a fur.
Well, we're both in pretty bad health shape. I guess I have more hearts than you, actually.
you
So it should come from me. But then you'll have 2 and I'll have 0. I don't love that.
Well, I can always help you, as you say. Well, that was your argument before, right?
You can't help me eat hearts, can you?
I can. If I help you, then I have my first that I can block with.
That's true. Okay. Actually, I have a bunch more hearts than you.
1, 2, 3, and I have 2.
Oh, all right. Whatever. It's fine.
So here we go.
Although
into...
we should say, if someone has to die, it would be better for it to be a guardian than one of my people with skills.
But I can always help you.
Well, if you can, you can't.
Well,
always
but your
help me.
argument before, with having you have more eyes, was that you could just help me with your eyes.
Just not always.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but
for the same reason, I can help you with my.
well, yeah, except that
I saw the flaw in this logic earlier
no,
that
it's
you
just-
said.
But if you can't help me, I die. If I can't help you do your eyes, you just don't.
Well, what
do
if
your
it's
eyes.
what if it's
You just
an-
don't
what-
do the eyes.
This is day 3. Well, what if the eyes are helping me to like
I
avoid a
don't think I
rock
gave
fall?
some. I don't think I gave some like. First of all, I tried to give you the kind of
After I like
Wisdom.
browbeat you a bunch about it. I do know though. This is definitely a game that Jesse. Well, you didn't see the first.
I
game,
love
but
how
we
it's
are, like-
Jesse. Like Jesse is this. You're doing it too.
No, you have a.
You're doing it too.
Yeah, we play again. We didn't record that first game, but you have you definitely get a little bit more like this is my
I do
tribe.
get
and-
attached to my tribe, but I love how I'm being. So, are you saying like you're not naturally attached to your tribe? You're just doing it as revenge? Like
No,
you're,
no.
you're
I'm saying that in this particular game,
I know you're saying I'm getting attached, but you don't want to give up your fur. Are you saying, like you're not saying, oh, I'll give up my fur, but Jesse
no,
won't.
you're.
You're.
I normally would have thrown the fur away, because
But
it would make sense for me to throw it. But I did want to kind of like highlight that, that thing about like, well, if you're the strongest, then you can just assist me, and so by that logic, I could just assist you. But I don't think I think it's a flawed logic, but I think sometimes it's harder for people to see.
You think it's a full logic, but you're
do.
going to punish me by.
I'm not punishing you.
not
I'm just
giving
helping
me
you to
what you
like
think
when
is
you
better.
when you look at it from another point.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. Do you want to use your fur?
We've
I've looked at
already
it-
moved past the night
I
phase.
see. I see.
That first game, Jesse and I had, we definitely butt heads
Shuffle
big
your
time.
deck.
Big time.
Was it big time? It was a little bit
we
of a thing
definitely had a
where
big,
you. I mean, I
yeah.
think you were right when you were saying you needed another
But I do
person.
notice Jesse was really in semi-coma.
I have to object to this little part about saying Jesse is semi-caught because you're not like giving me the things. You're not saying, well, if this was you, you would take it for yourself. But because I'm not that way, I give it to you because you're not doing that. You're taking them for yourself.
Taking what?
You took that fur from my space. You didn't say, If
I,
it were,
I said, do you want to spend this fur? Did you want to spend it?
I have no fur. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't love it.
I guess, what are you thinking?
I think I should do this right away.
So
case
here's
it's good.
something to consider this today, right? I mean, I would like to be, like, the enemies in this one do seem quite strong, like, because they're 7 spears or
I
whatever.
like to bulk up a little more.
But it was the same thing in the last one. But we do have quite a lot of people, and I think it's time to maybe consistently hunt a little more. We didn't take a skull for that, did we?
Have we done 3 days? Is
Yes,
that
I
it? We're
put
on
that
our
up
4th day.
So what I was going to suggest is that we should maybe, where opportunity presents itself, bulk up, but mainly maybe try to like unlock the secrets and try to win the game via the art here. So this game has been quite a long game actually so far, but compared to the others. But I do want to point out that like these are very easy to forget. So I
Yes.
think it might be a good idea to
We could get secret 3.
do that. So
Well-
this is an action that can be assisted. So let's just keep in mind that that's there.
All right, so I want to suggest something. Like I'm a little scared because I do remember some of these cards are like throw away this token. So I'm tempted to buy one of those tokens so that it can be thrown away.
Well,
But I do think we need
unlocking
to.
a secret is very
I do need
valuable.
to. So I think what I'll do is I'll take this, and I'll use this as a cooperation. So take something that might.
Well, I was
need...
going to take this, which is I can't remember what it is now. It's this a hungry stranger or something. Or it's usually one of those like strangers that has something.
Right.
So
Does it want food? Because we don't have any food.
oh, that's a good point. But I can't really do much about it anyway. I don't know. What do you think? I guess I'm pretty ambivalent about this card right now.
I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna use it.
Okay,
to
then I
unlock-
should take something that like is not well.
You could take something that might need my help.
Okay, so maybe I'll take. Well, what do we want? Stone or well, we're gonna get rid of this wood, so either of these are beneficial. Do you remember what these?
I don't remember.
Can you just look through your deck real fast to see
if
how
I
many
have any
many
footprints?
footprints there are?
One.
There's one.
I have 2.
I have. Okay, so I have two. So there's 4 total. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see what this one is going to try to remember a little better. Or do you think we want to try to get wood or stone?
I'm gonna use for cooperation, not to build.
right.
So if you have something that needs my help, I'll help you. Otherwise, I'll do this.
This is
to
what I
unlock.
suggest then.
Uh-huh.
If this, we'll see what this person is. If it's a very good benefit that you can help me with, great. If not, I'll just throw it away. Yeah. No muss, no fuss, and you'll use your card for the wood.
Yeah,
How's that
I want you to do something that could use
right,
my help.
Let's see. So this is one that could allow you to get more people.
We knew that, but we're probably
We
gonna
didn't
use
know
it for
that.
this.
It doesn't always
Well,
have that.
well, true, but I mean, I knew
We
it
was going to have something.
We don't have
Okay.
food to get.
This
more
one is the tool maker. This is to get 6 or 7, which we don't have 6 or 7.
food. Oh, really?
So look.
So it's cheaper than.
So it's a separate action. Okay, so number one, we cannot do it because we do not have
we don't have
food.
any food.
We would have to pay.
So we're
for
not
it to get
doing
food.
any of those. Okay.
So we can't do any of this. So that's another situation. Okay, so
But we could either build
now let's.
this or do this.
So I could build this. So here's an important distinction: is that either one of us, I could do this.
can't.
I but I could
Oh,
do
I
this
see.
to this.
Uh-huh.
But you could build something, perhaps. But we don't have any kind of stuff. You can alternatively, you could. You could get another person, but no, we don't have any food, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. One of us is going to do this action. We're
Well,
both.
I'll tell
worked-
you why it matters.
We'll
Because
both work
I
together.
would throw away the food card to do it, and maybe it would be better for you to throw away the mountain card.
Okay, so I'll do it.
So we're working together, or actually, we're not working together.
No, I'm
I'm
just-
doing nothing.
I'm going to do this. So I'm going to get secret number 6. I'll throw away the wood. Okay. Right? Do you want to read it? Okay, but I'm the one doing the action.
Yes.
Just remember.
Spear thrower. Add this card to your group, which you're getting it to your group. Once per turn, you can throw away a spear to
You get
receive
plus
3
spears.
spear.
Oh, that's cool. You
pretty
throw it,
amazing.
you've lost it,
That's
but
very
you've done
cool.
a decent amount of damage.
Okay. So now I have to throw this card away.
Why?
Because
you're
the
not doing
only
it.
thing I can do is
But
that.
see, this only dipped 3 cards into our day or whatever.
That's pretty cool. Now it's time for us to fight, which is why we kept this
Well,
card.
I don't necessarily want to get rid of one of my
I
spears.
know, but if it's a great hunt, you probably won't need to throw it away. Only if it's like a super wolf pack. Yep.
Should I take the forest, or the forest?
Okay, here we go. 4 spears. We have to throw away 3 cards, and we get 4 food, which is pretty great.
You have to throw away 3 cards. I cannot. This is
Right.
fruits.
I'd still need your help, though.
Okay, so first of all, I have only 1 eye. You could help me.
Either way, we're helping each other. So it's either
why don't we
help for
leave
that
that
or help for
helpful
this.
card in the deck,
Okay.
and we'll do this and just get 3 food.
That seems pretty smart to me. You have to throw away 2 cards. That's
I'm
okay.
fine with that.
I think that's a great idea.
So that's 3 food. We found some.
That's a really interesting decision point in this game, and I think you made a perfect decision there. This one
will stay in the
will
deck.
stay in the deck.
And both of them will actually, and they're both beneficial,
Yeah,
not
that's
harmful. Okay, so you and I went around. We like,
Mm-hmm.
we were instead of hunters. This is actually gonna go hunting or gathering.
Mm-hmm.
We chose to gather. Okay.
All right, now we get a tougher
Okay, so
decision now
I
because
don't-
now we do well.
It's-
If this card is to get more people, we do have the food to pay for them, but it's too expensive to hire more people at this
Why
point,
don't
right?
you do your vision and
So
see what that
I
is?
think
I'll
I
do
do.
one of these for us, so I don't have to do this wolf just.
But
yet.
it's time for us to hunt that wolf because
Maybe.
now we have 7.
Maybe.
1, 2,
I mean, this
3,
is huge. This is really digging into
3, 4, 5, 6, right?
7, 8. 1, 2. How many do you have?
3,
Okay. 3, 4, 5. 5.
6
Six.
guaranteed.
6 guaranteed.
Or
But I have to get rid of
7,
this
8.
to get 7, 8, 9. Or 7, 8, yeah. So, but
Alright.
that's not like, I don't necessarily want to do
it's a
that.
little painful. Is it a one-time? It's not a one-time use though. You forever you can.
Yeah, but
trade.
you have to keep
I know,
building
I know, I know.
spears.
But I know. But okay, let's see what we got here. So 2 vision, which I have.
Well,
to
hold on,
add
hold on,
2
hold on.
tools.
Can you pay the spear?
No, that's in your group.
But if you assist me.
Oh, if I assist,
no, no.
yes, if I assist,
I
I,
don't know.
could.
Okay, trees. So I only have 1. You have 1. So
We could
what is
work
it?
together. It's stupid. It's add 2 more tools.
We don't need that right now.
No, we don't. But I
Okay,
could work
so
with
we
you to
definitely
get that.
need wood.
But you'd have to throw away 2 cards.
That's fun. Well, it's this, but I'll take a wound, I guess. Really?
Yeah, you'll use one of those.
Use
I
one of
guess.
these.
All right, so I'm working with you on that.
By the way,
hmm
you've been spending those quite a bit
I
to
spent 2
prevent
of
yourself.
them, yeah.
So that's another reason why we had. I think I took the wounds to keep the fur before.
That's
maybe.
fair enough.
Okay, so this will get us. The nice thing about this trees is that we just cut some and it stays around.
hmm The unfortunate part is that wolf was. I think we were ready to fight him.
No, I don't know. I think it was 7, so I didn't want to. I don't want to throw my
Yeah.
spear away.
Okay.
Okay, so it's pretty much a no-brainer for me unless I want to try to go out after one of these.
Now, what do you think you're going to build with that?
Well, I
So
mean,
I was going to play this too,
Oh, I know what
but I
I'm
think
gonna
I
build. I'm
should
gonna
probably
build
do this in case we can work
I'm gonna
together.
build this.
You don't have any. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can.
okay.
I'll
All right. So in that case, you're not going to want to go with me. So I'll do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I might build this. I'll tell you why. Because we know there's some cards that make you throw that away.
What about building this? That's +2 fight.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
It's better than having this.
Oh, it's a throwaway.
Oh no, it's 2. Wait, it's a food and a thing now. But it's what we need to skip having wounding this. But I think you might be right. It's time might be able to try to kill some wolves. All right, let's do it. Okay, I can build one thing. I would like to do this.
I thought you were going to do this.
That's what I'm doing. I'm throwing this away
Oh right. Mm-hmm.
to build a hatchet. Oh, can you put them on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I have 2. No, I just have. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3 spears, and I have 1 whatever. What about you? Wait, did I? I didn't throw the wood away though. Sorry.
That's right. I think I can, or I could use this to bring out a new tool.
This does seem like it could be good to add some damage. Like if you could
yes,
get
yes,
that.
yes.
Do you think? Or I mean, it's good just to keep that.
Yeah, I mean, this is that's the why it's the best because we can have this if we encounter someone to kill.
Or we could spend it to keep.
But I can
ourselves-
build 2, and I think I know it's a little. I want to
I'd
have
rather
that
build one
card
spear, but yeah,
to have as emergency. The thing is, it's unfortunate that I now have too many.
Too many what?
Too many eyes. Like it would be nice to give this to
Interesting.
you now. I tried to.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Wait! Don't build it! Don't build it!
Why not?
Because look, I have another build action.
You build it then. You'll build it then.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not going to do any. I built 1 with this. I could build another trap. Now that's more interesting. Then we would really be able to hunt anything. Should I do that instead?
What? Oh, build 2
like
traps.
build 2 traps.
Yep, do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, I'm really nervous about doing all of our. All right, let's go.
But now it's time to to hunt some big game.
I mean, I'm ready. I can assist you with this.
That's
so.
fine. Ready?
All right, well, let's just see mine. That's having a dream, which is not bad.
I can get us a rock.
Well, that's fine.
I could get us a rock first, and you could get another axe. How about that?
Yeah, it's too bad this didn't happen in another way because it would have been
Or
nice.
you could get a dream. A dream is good
So
too.
if you got a rock, I would get another axe, which later.
Throwing this away to get us a rock. So there's the rock. Now you can decide.
Well, I mean, having rocks or axes is good. I mean, even for this. Well, but then we need stone. Now, what do you think?
I think you should
Or
probably.
get a
I mean,
dream.
the dreams are great, but I think having an axe is pretty. You've only got one axe. Get another axe.
All right. Now I have.
We have lots of good flexibility now. I like that.
Well, we're pretty bulked up now. It's time to really start doing something.
I think
But look at
maybe we
this.
go in this. I
Terrible.
think maybe we go in this cave.
Oh, let's go.
Should we? Should we
Yeah.
try it?
But I might not be able to help you if I have this. But I also have 2 red cards, so that's 2 wounds. I mean, that's pretty bad.
All right, here we
let's
go.
see what it is. A cave lion.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
2. Please
Plus
tell
the-
me you can help me.
Plus the 2 dice.
Yeah, but please
Hold
tell
on,
me.
let's just finish reading the card. It will get us 2 food, 2 pelts, a piece of art, which is going to win the game.
We're
for
almost
us.
guaranteed to succeed at this.
What are you kidding me? What if it's
No.
2 and 2?
Well, if it's tools, we can't. But you have 3 tools.
Is
You have 2, and
Well,
I
we'll
have
see what
1.
the dice roll is.
We've got good stuff.
Okay. Well,
As long as you can help me. Okay, you can help me.
I just want to tell you something. I've been pretty excited about having some more berries.
Mm-hmm.
My tribe, it's like, look, you went into the cave.
Cave lion.
They went into they knew what they.
What's so
they bought
weird
their
is he
tickets,
doesn't.
They know what
It
they
doesn't
were after.
require any spears. That's so weird.
You know what? I think it's because it does. It might, but maybe we like smash the opening down and
It's
trap him or
still
something.
kind of weird. Maybe spears don't work against lions.
Well, we use our axes, but it may because of this. It
We've
could.
got like 7 spears though.
All right, ready? You want to roll? Or you want to
We're
roll?
going for this together.
I'm helping.
I'm gonna
you.
have to. Not
I like that
take-
we both go like this to help, even though it doesn't really matter. It would be more. Actually, it would make more sense to put a thing on that like that.
So before you roll that, I just want to point out, if its eyes were in great shape, if its spears were in great shape, but we can only hit 1 tool. If you get 2 tools, right?
I have 2 tools.
Right.
And how many tools do you have? 1.
1.
3. So we can.
We can have
Oh my
1
God,
tool.
you're right. Well, get ready to get 2 wounds, maybe. Am I rolling these? Do you want to roll them?
I've got to throw these cards away before we even see what the result is.
Do you want to roll them or you want me to roll them?
You roll.
I don't really. It doesn't matter to me. 1 tool and 2. Okay,
That's
so that's
perfect.
1, 2, 3, right?
Right.
And then 1, 2, 3 spears plus your spears.
We need 4 tools.
1.
Oh, sorry. 3
One.
tools. 3 tools is what we... No, 3 tools.
Yes, we have 3 tools.
Okay, and we have 3...
So we have killed the cave lion. Unfortunately, it's not a wolf. Okay, so we get 2 fur.
And we get a
Why don't we
puzzle piece.
each take a fur?
Okay.
And we get 2 food. And we get to paint on the wall of this lion's former home.
That's
Correct.
pretty great. That's pretty great.
Okay, that's nice.
All right.
Now we saw what that was. It is kind of cool because it does sort of let you know what kind of challenge. This is a significant challenge that you'll want to see. So I still, I am always tempted to check these out.
Now, I think we double down and go again.
I got to tell you this though. Look, I'm almost out of days.
That's scary. But
Right?
we are so set up to hunt with our spears.
We have to hunt. That's the problem.
We need
Because look, we only have 2 skulls to go, and then
well,
we lose
let's
the game.
hunt these wolves.
I only have this as a choice.
Okay.
Because I got these things here.
All right, here we
So
go.
let's
Ready?
hope. Let's hope we can kill it. Yeah, go ahead.
3 spears, roll a die,
2
2 cards, which is fine, and we get 1 food but another puzzle piece.
Painting.
Or I can throw away this. I thought I got one. I didn't get one. Remember, I wanted to get one for
Yeah,
emergencies.
but we want to kill the wolf.
Yeah, let's kill the
All
wolf.
right, let me flip this over.
This is a guaranteed kill,
okay.
I think.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
let's weigh this out for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
This is only 1 food. It is a piece of art, but we need to live through the night. So
True.
if we don't live through the night, we're not going to get 3 more before the day ends.
This is
Or
a
2
tough
more,
This
right?
is a tough question.
It does tick one of these, but we're probably not going to kill all 5 of those at this point. We cannot.
I agree.
This is 2 skulls. We have to feed everyone. We
Okay.
must, right?
Well, this is easy to. We've got this taken care of. That's
Why don't we put this up here?
okay. No, it's not there. It's there.
Oh, sorry. We'll put it on this side of it so we know it's yours, right? Okay. And then we do not have what we need here. we're going to get a skull. Also, we only have, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food, or we're going to die. Well, we need 5 out of those 6. No, because we can't take any more skulls. So I think we have
we've got a big deck though.
I don't. I have less
big.
option.
Yeah, not big.
No, and none of them are the river ones.
Well, one is.
Okay, so I think we have to take the boar.
First of all, I can't choose to help you. So you do that all on your own, and I would take 2 wounds.
1, 2, 3.
I would take 2 wounds. Is it the rule when 5 we lose, or if we go above 5?
5. I think 5 it's done. We lose.
Well, this is a tricky.
Why can't you do it yourself?
I don't. There's no.
You have 3 spears.
Oh, do it myself.
Yeah, but you'd have to roll the 2 dice or 1 die.
1, 2, 3. I actually, it's
One.
1 die. I
Wait, hold on.
actually
Yeah,
probably
1,
could do this myself.
Yeah, I think.
Well, that's what we do then.
Okay. Let me go
gonna
first because I'm the easy one, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, you do have enough to do it, right?
I have 1, 2, 3 spears, 4 spears, right? I'm gonna get rid of 2, but that's the hard part. Is it's 2 of these, so I'm gonna do 1.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna get rid of my fur. Right.
Yes.
Okay. And then we're gonna get another fur back, and 3 food. So 1, 2, 3.
I don't love how the food goes from left to right.
It's because I have an
know,
easier
just-
time
yeah,
keeping track of it, and I think if you can visualize it, it's better. I also like the psychological ramification that you now can
You're
see
forcing me to see.
to see the state of
Okay,
things.
I'm fighting the wolf. I've got to roll 1 die. It's an eye. Couldn't be better. I got millions of eyes. I got to throw away 2 cards. And this wolf, it goes into our wolf pile. So put another thing there. I get 1. We get 1
food.
fur.
1 fur.
One
You get it. I don't get it. It's you fought it.
Oh, that's right. And another piece of the puzzle. We could get enough puzzle pieces to win this round. That's an alternate way to think about this. Like maybe don't go for food and try to go for the win.
That is an interesting thing. So we did the best we could that round.
That was a good round.
What I want to point out here, though, is that it is unlikely to get 2 puzzle pieces, but we do have 1 right here if we have 4 stone.
That wasn't wolf pack, right? So one of these wolves is a wolf pack card, which if we hit, we can choose to do this.
This thing?
Okay, so we can beat this.
Oh, I forgot.
So,
and we get a puzzle piece from that.
and we get a puzzle piece. So if we could pick up one more
bummer
puzzle
is that
piece.
we don't know what 7 is.
Actually, we do have enough fur to do this, Greg.
But we should fight the wolf pack first. Okay. Do you have a guaranteed way to help me?
Because yes, I do.
Yes, let's do it. Let's fight the wolf pack. This is fun. Hold on. So oh yeah, this is okay. So we're like It is time to kill the wolf pack.
Now, you will have to discard 3 cards. Can you do that?
Just barely.
But there's another wolf pack. You don't know if this is wolf pack or if that's wolf pack. But if it's not wolf pack, you won't be discarding 3 cards. All right, let's do it.
I mean, that's another puzzle piece. We would need 4. We're gonna first of all, the 4 food is gonna be enough to feed us. But this is gonna give us another wound. Another skull.
That's fine.
I mean, maybe not fine.
I think it's gonna be fine.
All right, let's see yours. Which we knew what it was roughly.
Wolf pack. It's good to remember to know in the future to have a light of torch
How
to
did
give
we
up
get
to.
this? Was one of the secrets. So we'll have to remember this.
So you're gonna go, and I'm gonna help you.
By the way, we have that trap.
Yeah, we'll use this trap if we need it.
Okay, so you're helping me. We need 7. You want to roll?
It's just 1 die.
Oh yeah. We're looking for its soft underbelly.
Okay, that's good. We want that.
Okay, so right now let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
That's enough to kill. And I have the hatchet or whatever, so that's the axe, right? And now I have to get rid of 3 cards, which one of them is the other wolf pack, which gives me a wound, which I can take on my guardian.
Right? You could also do this.
I want to save it in case we want to do this.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so that kills this wolf pack, which says remove the wolf pack, which is another one of these gone. Right? 1, 2, 3. Right? And this thing also goes. We'll get 4 food.
Which is enough to feed everyone.
4.
So that plan that we came up with is what's going to win us this game, unless we
Okay, first of all, this also... Did you turn over another puzzle piece?
Not yet.
Now you got me calling a puzzle piece. So...
Part of our drawing.
We've defeated the wolf
We just
pack.
need his tusk.
We should paint this on the wool so
No,
that our children may see the battle with the great wolf pack. That's what's happening here. We're essentially having that experience, and we're going and we're painting, and maybe we've been painting it in the wolf's blood for extra
Nice.
pizzazz, right? I'm definitely making a necklace out of the. I want a bunch of
Out of his teeth.
Yeah.
So you've got only one card, and I've got a bunch of cards.
So I'm gonna have to leave the thing, right?
Well, I may end the day soon, but I wish there was a better way to get us food.
So this is a situation where actually I can bypass. We know this is a good card.
Right.
So I could use it specifically if it has one of these, so that I can work together with you to
that's
reveal the
interesting.
7th secret, right? So let's do that, yeah?
Let's see what this is and what that is. Okay, so I can guess another one of these for free.
Sacred site. Okay, but do you see the difference between this one with me, right? Is the fact that like this is one of the beneficial cards, which will be bypassable. Earlier I was arguing if you have one card left, you shouldn't reveal it. But in this case,
we don't think there's anything bad that could be.
These, are going to be beneficial to us, and they're bypassable.
Well,
okay, it's the mountaintop, which you've already gotten the secret. I can't get rid of 2 cards, so I can't do this. But I can assist. You can get that on your own. I can do this and get. Oh no, you can assist me, and we can get rid of 3 fur in order to do this.
Well, we got a choice. We could assist I could assist you, and we could do this.
That's what I'm saying.
Or you could assist me and take this.
Okay, here's the way I see this.
Okay.
At the moment. Okay. We have enough to eat. We have this. This will get us a skull. There's nothing that's going to change that. You're not going to get a stone and a wood in your next bunch of cards, right? I mean, it's possible, but sorry. Okay, but you only have 1 axe. Probably not as likely, right? So, which, by the way, actually, if you do this on your own, which you can, you could take this, and then you can reveal that.
It's an interesting idea. Although the fact that they're okay, anyway. But you're saying
I'm saying like I should do this. Well, you should help me, I think, and we should see what the last secret is. Because
instead
especially
of getting the free thing here.
I do think so, yeah. Because you can't do this without me. You need the fur. You need my fur to help you. If it's something that can allow us to get this last piece of art, then we won't have to go through the night phase.
It's a really tough decision. It's interesting. In general, I want to reveal this card by spending our 3 fur. But here's my fear: we are both very close to death. We are going to make it past tonight, but we could easily one more death of one character. Like if you got a couple wounds, we would lose the game.
Oh, so you don't want to get rid of the fur because of that?
So I'm scared to get rid of the fur, and this thing would let us have one Hail Mary, one.
That's a good.
So I'm thinking you help me and you take this so that you have an emergency out for your death person, because I can take 2 wounds and be safe. And I have 2 things here, although we're going to spend 1. I kind of like we'll have a whole nother day to get that, and having a secret that we haven't found yet might be kind of fun.
We're probably not going to replay this particular playthrough again.
I think we might, just to get this.
I really want to know what that is.
The
only thing to consider, and I think that your way is a safer way for sure, but we are sitting in a pretty good position that would really shore us up. And in fact, we could still do this next turn. I guess that's the thing.
We could still do it next turn. There, that seals it.
But I was going to say the interesting thing about this is if it was something where you were in a position to do it and it allowed us to get another one of those.
But I think you have a great point.
But this is not necessarily a secret that's always going to be good. It could be bad. Okay.
So you're going to help me
I'm
do
going
this.
to assist you, and I'll take this.
You can take that.
I
Because
guess that
I
makes
have
sense.
more defensive.
Plus all that, and I have, okay. All right, that makes sense. That keeps me alive. Okay.
And now
I'm done for the day.
Now, the only thing I could do is this. This would let me... Oh, you can't help me because you can't do the fur. So I could either stop here or I could go to craft twice, but there's nothing for me to
Well,
craft.
you could just
I could
end
get
the
another
day.
person. We have enough for me to get another
pay
person.
one and then. Well, hold on. I think
Maybe
it's.
that does make
I
sense.
think it's
We're
pay
going to
2.
win the next round.
But I think that when you. I think you have to pay 2 food to get.
Well,
the
let's
person.
just look.
Well, you could
because
just. Oh yeah,
it's-
there's no harm in
it's
doing
no
that.
harm.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's
It is just pay a food.
1.
Yeah.
So it probably makes sense, right? We just have to survive for one more round. It would just give us an extra person. We'll never have to feed.
I'm going to tell you one reason not to.
Okay, all right.
Not to do. Excuse me. Is that if this secret thing is like you have to pay a food to get in, like some person or something to help you, but I'm okay with it. Yeah.
I mean,
go
it's
for it.
not going to help us much, one more person.
I mean, the
but
only
they
reason
could take extra wounds. You have this. I would be able to
Oh, fine.
safely
It's fine
take
if you
wounds.
want
All right,
to.
let's do it.
So you're going to spend a food, and then this person is going to be.
And it's a warrior with a spear, which we don't need, but we could use our
Absolutely.
hearts.
Okay, so now we're going to phase into the night. We're going to go. Oh no, sorry. Are you going to go into the night phase?
Yeah, I mean, this would be the only other one I could have. And then I could do the footprint by myself.
Boy, that's absolutely true. Go for it. I mean, you're not going to be doing anything with this thing.
No, and she does have the. If this was a thing that discards cards, we could do it. All right, so there's this. There's actually, look, I can do this,
Mm-hmm. Let's have a vision.
which actually I could do right now.
Yeah, I'm do it right now. Perfect.
All right. 3 spears.
It's a wild boar. Wait, what? Let me see that. Really?
In his dreams, he finds a wild boar. Well, you know what he did? He had a dream about. I saw
Yes.
some rustling the other day.
This is like,
And
I
this
know
is
where to
reminding
find one.
himself that he could go out there. So I could actually do this, but I would take 2 wounds, but I could survive that.
And then you can get us 3 food and another fur, which again would be good because we want to.
I mean, yes, then we'll have food to spend as a resource and fur to spend as a resource. So let's do it.
Here's your fur.
2 cards go
I'll put
away.
the 3 food here. It's a bummer that and you need 2 ones.
Right, which I'm going to spend 1 of these
Are
to
you
block
sure?
it. I don't.
I mean, you could put 1 on each of those people, and you'd still have the fur to spend.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's a good point. I could do that by
Maybe I'll
myself
take that.
now, but too bad I didn't. And this goes away.
So, I mean, I don't, I don't think it's a bad. So what's interesting is
I guess I turned this over
there's
in case
no
it's a puzzle
way.
piece.
Yeah, but there's no way. I was just wondering, is there a way you
Uh-huh.
can get a stone and a wood? But
You'd
I
have
don't.
to get a stone. and
There's
a
no
wood,
way.
yeah.
So we're taking that skill. Oh, look at this, thieves!
Stone and a wood. I do have enough to afford
Oh
it.
my God, that's amazing because it helps the next step. That's
But
perfect.
if I fail it,
Oh, you have to roll a die.
I have
Oh
to
my
roll a
God,
die.
you absolutely
if I
have this.
fail it, I have to get rid of
Yeah, look.
3 of these, which we do have.
Yeah, but look at this. If you roll an eye, you still have an eye. Oh, there's 2 eyes. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So
That would kill.
that would be bad. I mean, you're gonna
I
do
don't
this
have
anyway.
a choice. I have to
You
do
have
it.
to do it. Yeah. So roll your die. It's a spear, which you have.
Right. So I have 3 eyes. I
So
have
you-
2 cards.
So oh, that was something I didn't really notice. Okay, so that's amazing, Jesse. Oh, I'm like, oh, well, you couldn't do this thing. Oh, of course you can, because it's right there.
Look, it's thieves. So if you don't kill the
Yes.
thieves, they steal 3 things from you.
Yeah.
If you do catch them,
You
take
got
what
whatever they stole
have.
from the last Spore Soul. Okay, so why don't
And
we?
this leaves the game.
Can I put these 3 right here?
Uh-huh.
Because those are the 3 things that we'll need.
That
for
was fascinating.
That's pretty neat. Okay, so
right.
good job. Okay, so that ends the day perfectly. Great job.
Mm-hmm.
So now we go through the phase. This is
Everyone
everybody's eating their food. We had a really wonderful day. We killed
Mm-hmm.
that. We reminisce about killing that cave lion. We talk about all the hunts that we did and the painting that we did. Darka is happy that we went there. We spend the trap to kill some of the wolves, and then we spent this stuff to have go to the next step, which basically means helping our settlement or whatever to grow as people.
And you fed Darko, which we had to do. So we should very soon do this because we're about to win the game. And
Well,
we didn't lose
the
any
thing that we
skulls.
know that we can do to win the game instantly is to do the stone circle.
Oh, that's right.
However, we
So
do
aim
need
for
4 stone, but that's not easy. By the way, so the spear thrower, but I don't really. I'm still reluctant.
Now,
to,
do
I
we
don't
have
one
3
stone.
axes? Do we have 3 axes?
I have 1, 2, and you have 1.
And I have 1. So we could team up and do
But
this.
getting
as soon
4
as we
stone
get
is
stone.
a pretty big deal. Oh, by the way, we're building basically
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. It's quite late.
Yeah,
Not as late as usual, but I was hoping to be home a little later.
how long have we been playing? 2 hours.
12 minutes, but that might not all be playtime.
Sure.
I do like this game, although I did feel much better about it when it was like an hour playtime. The box says an hour, and we're like, I mean, come on, there's no way you could play this scenario in an hour. Imagine when you have 4 people.
although
Come on.
when you if you knew the cards, because the last time we played it took us 5 turns and we lost, but then when we replayed it, we did it in the middle of the second day.
Yeah, but then the game box shouldn't say 60 minutes. Come on, it's not even close. 60 minutes. It might even say 45 to 60 minutes.
Really?
45 to 60 minutes.
45 minutes if you die.
Laughable. Laughable.
All right.
I mean, your low end is 45 minutes, and we've been playing. And normally we do quite a bit of
Here's
chatting.
our decks. Make sure you shuffle that first.
All right, so we're looking to open up that secret and get our stone circle.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna cut my deck.
Mine. All right, look, I got a
I got
a fire.
stones.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll take a fire
So you can help me.
so I can help you with the stone if we need to.
Which hopefully with my awareness I won't need help. 2 cards to get a stone. One
Remnants.
stone. Let's see if you got something better. No, you don't.
I can get another person.
Okay.
I don't. We should not get any more people.
Okay, so 2 cards get rid of, which unfortunately is my other stone.
That's a bummer. So that gives us a stone. So I think. Do you think it's okay to try doing this now? Open the secret up.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Oh, I can't actually.
Why not?
And if
Oh,
we,
because I don't have. Okay, let's see. Can we undo it?
Yeah.
There's no way for us to make it work except if I don't get a stone. Do you want me to not get a stone?
It's fine. Don't
Okay.
get a stone. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, because I can get a stone on this card. So we're
So
working
I can
together.
only take 1 wound.
We have to take wounds.
No, I'm just telling you, you can only take 1 wound. So I think you should get rid of your.
When
3.
do we have to do wounds?
You have to get rid of.
Oh, cards.
No, you have to get rid of 3.
Oh yes, sure.
So. Oh wait. Well, I don't even have to help you for this then.
Well, it's your card. Oh no, but I just do mine. Yes, you don't have to help me.
All right, which is kind of a bummer.
Well, you could get another person. It's true.
I think that's foolish, probably.
Well, we don't have to feed him. We're going to win this round, surely.
All right, I'll take a look at it. Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 3. You
Oh.
can get another person if you want. It just
think
lets you take
See a
more
little more of
wounds.
these. It's a warrior, so no big deal.
Okay.
There are quite a lot
So-
of warriors now.
I am vulnerable to death. Let's just remember that. But I could take 3 hearts. But there are cards with 3 hearts in there.
All right, let's see the 7.
Why don't you read it?
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm like, I thought we took that from this, but we actually didn't. You
So
don't want
we
to read it?
didn't get the stone, huh?
Put it here. No,
We didn't get the stone. That's
No.
what we need to win.
we need
Are
4
we sure
stone.
about that for a second? Hold
Yeah,
on. This is
let's do
one.
this. Because this could. Oh, that was the argument. Because this could be.
Wait
this
a
could
minute. I'm disagreeing about that. Like, let's get that when we get a new fireplace.
Can I
Do you have a new
mention
fireplace
something
soon?
too though? You had to throw away a stone card to get that, and that's only 1 stone. The other stone card could be useful as well.
I know, but now I'm thinking that. Okay, that's true. Okay,
I mean,
that's
you have
true.
a point
That's
as
true.
well for sure. So
Because
I
I have to throw away a stone to use that. I'll just use my next stone. But all right, let's do this before we win the game.
You said you want to read it?
No, I want you to read it.
Chefton's clothing. Add this card
Look
to your
at
group.
that.
Okay, well we both work together, so you should take this because I now have the fur. You don't.
Did
have
we
the
work
fur.
together?
I have more. Yes.
We didn't work together. Didn't you do your thing by yourself?
No.
Didn't you
we
do
just,
that? You got
I
another
did
person.
that. You did it. Yes. So you would get the. So that was the other thing that allows. Wow, that's pretty awesome. It allows you to keep. You can take a ton of hits
5
now.
extra hearts.
Wow, we're like doing awesome.
And
you know what we should do?
One of these cards, what?
We shouldn't paint anything else. We should just go through and kill all the wolves.
Destroy
We should just be like, you know what, wolves? You've been bothering us this whole time. We are now a massive tribe, and we're just gonna go like
It's
murder
true.
you
It's
all.
tempting, except we have to
We should
feed
actually,
everyone at
but
the
we
end.
should go along and.
You
and we should
joke, but we
domesticate
could
them.
if we end up discarding by accident the puzzle pieces and don't get 4 stone, we will have to survive the night.
We'll see.
All right, so
So I'm gonna do this so that I can help you with the
what
stone.
do we want? We want stone.
I'm gonna do my fireplace so I can
Okay,
put the stone.
sounds
And probably take another person.
Ready?
Yeah.
There we go.
Scree pile. It's
2
only
stones.
2, which is not great.
But it's better. It does make sense. Like
Yeah.
the first
I
card.
could get a dream, but this is obviously the right move. we
Whoa!
both know.
I don't need your help.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you only have one.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay,
so
no
I do
problem.
need your help.
There's 2 stone.
There's 2
no.
cards. All right, 2 more stone, and we got this game.
Put that away, please. Okay, I can assist you if you have a stone, but you don't.
I don't, but I have
You
one
have
next
a dream. All right, then I'm gonna take this one, and maybe
Yep.
we'll
Yep.
maybe
That
we'll
makes sense to me.
kill something just for
Or
fun.
maybe we'll get a puzzle piece right here. No, we don't.
No.
Useless.
Ancient knowledge.
Useless.
Oh,
We
we
don't
can
need
put
any
in-
more tools.
But I'd like to know what's here.
Okay, well, I could do that,
that-
with 2 cards.
It takes
I take
a wound. You
which
have
I don't care.
a ton of-
and I
Okay,
get
let me
a
just see
stone.
mine. Oh, solitary mammoth. I don't need your help though. I have 1, 2, 1. First of all, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you have 2 eyes? No, would need my help for that.
Oh, I could just bypass them, or we could murder this mammoth.
Well, it's up to you now. Do you want food in case we have to go another round, or do you want to see what the
There's
2
no way
more
we're going
tools
another
are?
round.
So
I want to
then-
see more tools.
Okay, so
So I
I'm
pass
doing.
that. That's too bad.
So
because
I've
I
got to
really
throw
do
away
have quite
these
a
2
lot.
cards. I take a wound. Could I have a wound, please?
Which you have a ton of. And we
Yeah,
see
okay.
another
2
investigation.
tools. 2 tools.
2 tools. Oh
Yep.
my god.
And
that's
this leaves the game.
Definitely the thing to do. Okay. An idol, which we've seen before.
3 furs.
Oh,
we could get a puzzle
Oh
piece.
my god, we could win right now. No, we can't
We
because we
don't
only have one.
we don't.
That sucks because that would have given us a fur. And the other one is clothing, which sucks.
So, but look what it does. You throw away a fur,
Yeah.
and you make it into clothing.
Are you ready?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, so that's stone. I'm gonna take the helping card.
Yeah, let's see if we can get our other stones. Ready?
Mhm.
No
Abandoned
stone.
cave.
So I have to take a heart because I don't have a torch.
Or I could help you.
Or you could help
But
me.
I don't have a
You don't
torch.
have a torch either. Okay, so that's just a wound for me.
Which you're racking them up, but you luckily found a Chapter's clothing. I kind of want to just do this and put another invention out. So we've only got one left, so we'll be able to see what they all
Okay.
are really. Rope,
Rope building.
which is 1 wood.
Nice
makes a
wild
rope.
card.
So we have seen, I think, all of them because haven't we seen? Yeah, the tent is the last one. So we have actually seen all of the. Not that we'll remember really, but we kind of will maybe a little bit. So now we know that there's 2 things that build puzzle pieces, and we know the rest of the stuff that you can get. The burial is the one.
Now the
I have a
scary
stone.
part is oh, you do have a stone. Okay, so I take this to help you fight the stone.
Maybe. Because you don't know if it's helpful.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Nothing's useful.
The old berry bush. Wow, no stone.
Do you want to help me? So
I'll
I
help
can
you, and I'll take that, so we both have one.
I like agree with that. Okay.
But I'm getting a little scared because my deck is getting small.
Right.
I have this.
Yeah, I guess wow, look at this. Okay, so first of
What's
all,
our other way?
is fur.
Fur. So we could attack the wolf pack and try to get its fur. We are strong enough
If it has fur.
if it has fur. But it is like a wolf.
But it is
might
a
not
red
have
card
meat.
and you can cancel its bad
Yeah.
effects. So let's do that. I'm going to take the
Yeah,
fire
uh-huh.
and try to help you at the fire. Okay? So let's see the wolf pack first.
There's his fur and a puzzle piece. So if we beat
so it
him,
doesn't
we win
really
the
get
game.
the money. Okay. So I'm going to get
Yeah,
another
we
person.
should check to make sure you could help. You
Need another
cannot.
person.
Yeah, right.
I took the fireplace.
It's actually not a wolf pack; it's a wolf mother, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's
to us.
gonna.
Wow,
Hold
look
on,
at
I
that.
just want
She's
you to
protecting her cubs.
look at these two. I
Yeah.
want you to tell them that they're gonna be orphans in a moment.
Sorry, guys.
You're gonna be little Batmans.
But we're gonna make you pets and domesticate
That's
dogs.
that's what I was trying to say before. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna assist you. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna throw my spear just for fun.
Okay.
Ready? So I got 1, 2, 3,
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You wouldn't normally have to decide that ahead of time, right? But we're just
no.
we're doing it for fun.
Uh,
No, because what?
well, we can. Can we kill it? Yeah, we can kill it. Well, the other one before we couldn't kill it. Just for fun, I'm throwing the spear.
But you normally wouldn't have to decide now, right? The
Correct.
rule is you could do it at the end. Okay, so here we go. 1 die.
7. I've got 7. I'm like throwing my spear.
Okay, it's a spear. So we need 5 spears total. You have enough to kill it all with spears.
So that's interesting because look, we killed 4 of the 5 wolves.
Wait, hold on. Let's finish the thing. I have to take another wound. Can I have another wound, please, on my chieftain's clothing? Okay,
Yeah,
you got
one,
rid. The wolf
two.
goes in the graveyard.
1 fur.
Okay, and we get the final puzzle piece of the woolly mammoth tusk.
I lost my spear. So what's interesting is like we actually had almost a way to make 2 more. So we really geared up there.
Yes, we did.
So given what we just discussed about the game length time
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that we had a number of ways to win,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps we bulked up too much and maybe we should have taken more chances earlier.
It's an interesting point.
We usually
And we should have, by all rights, had an extra skull. So we actually only had this turn left and only had these cards.
well,
It's a little scary.
because we got lucky with that event.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got really lucky here.
Well,
So,
I got news for you. We could have done this as well to get another skull
well,
back.
I forgot all about that. But yes, we could have done that.
But, honestly, we had quite a chunk of time left.
Well, you had more time than I did. Look.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe you didn't divide them enough.
No, I did. It's just I ended
You were
up
doing
taking
more.
the
I was
turn.
assisting more, I think. So that's interesting. So this one had like Darka, the spear thrower,
And some
ate the
cool
mushrooms.
secrets, the chieftain's clothing, these things. We almost did this.
Yeah, it was a neat idea, but it wasn't really like if I had started off with warriors instead of guardians, it might have been more possible.
Done that sooner.
But it was also really random. This die, really, I don't like that die.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't
Because
think
it says like,
anything.
oh look, you could do this, or you could roll because it's not just like you'll have one of these symbols, but if you roll 2 dice, that's a swing of potentially 4 more.
I think that's a good point. Like, it didn't need to have those doubles on it. If it had one of them on it, it would be a very, very minimal offset. But boy, is it fun to find those new secrets and encounter the new things. Like, this was wolfed. We had wolf packs, wolf mother.
Yeah. Well,
that was really fun. I can't wait to watch our review and see what we think
next time we
about
play
it.
this, though, I'm going to be a little more cautious around you, Jesse.
Why is that?
I'm just going to make sure I look after my tribe a little better than you.
Come on. We actually had quite a large group.
First of all, I didn't even need to throw the spear. At the end, I just had enough to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Mm-hmm. Or what was the symbol that we drew?
It's 7, and Greg, I had 1, 2, 3, 4.
So essentially, I had
and we had this double.
1, 2, 3.
We had like 14 spears. We could have
so
gone
I had
hunting.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had 5 spears. I had one eye and 2 axes, right? Mm-hmm. So and I had a fur, and I could soak up 3 more hits, and we had the talisman here, which
the
we didn't.
The weird thing about soaking up the hits that's scary though is that if one of these people dies, it adds a skull, right? As soon as they die, it adds a skull. So that's like scary. Like you could be like almost ready to win the game, and one person dies. It's nice that none of the cards are like this person dies. Like it always gives you the freedom to spread out the hearts the way you want.
Well, you could see like this really snowballing on you. And in fact, this game I thought we were absolutely going to die because starting with these guardians, you don't have the skills to get more skills.
Yeah, it's true.
We completed 4 full days. Whereas before, I think we won just before the third day started. I think right before the third day started, or right as the third. I think we drew the first card of the third day.
I don't remember, but I know we only had 2 skulls.
So this game was significantly longer than last.
Yes, it was.
The other one I think was only about an hour and 15 minutes. This is like 2 hours and a half, although part of that I think might have been us setting it up, talking.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's a pretty substantial amount of time, but yeah, I do like this game.
All right, we'll be able to
stop there. I also like seeing this come out. So we know that this is the tent. No, it's not. Okay.
The tent was probably part of that special mission.
Yeah. Was one of the secrets maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not used. It doesn't have a function in and of itself, so it was part of one of the modules.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just kind of interesting.
It's fun to have these things. We never used this.
That's what I mean. Like, I think maybe we did protect ourselves too much. But
yes, quite possibly.
But I mean, we took I'm just noticing the days are lasting shorter because we took
so many
cards
out.
Amount of cards
look at all those things.
It's a lot of stuff coming out. So I don't know. It's interesting. We killed that dodo right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we were consuming like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The other thing that's interesting is sort of we added people. If we had to survive another night, we'd be in trouble.
Well, I don't think we would have added the more people. Well, I mean,
you could lose the game. Like you could have almost everything lined up, and you could get to this point and not be able to feed everyone and get 3 skulls and lose the game. That's scary.
Us getting those last 2 people was really a lark. We just were like, I'm just going to get over it.
That's true.
Because victory was inevitable.
But you could,
I mean, the thing is that we had 2 different ways to get the last.
Well, this is a really good point. Like, we were thinking bringing out those tools, who needs them? But in fact, we got 2 ways to get puzzle pieces.
And we had I had a lot of time left. What I could use to, like, I mean, there's hunting here, like, right, possible potential hunting here. There's also, like, ways to get the other puzzle pieces. There's another wolf here that I could have I could have killed on my own.
This is another decision space that, like, once I end the day, I can't collaborate with you to go hunting. So
Well, that's what I was saying before about like. So that actually is the reason why you don't want one person to be stronger.
Yeah.
Because if you're stronger, or if you go on the
you
things
have to do
more,
the actions. And
although
then
you can't plan that, like who's going to have the better card drawn to like.
That's true.
Although if I keep drawing assisting cards,
not only that, but you could choose. Like, all right, I'm going to keep playing the fireplaces for assistance, so you could balance that off. All right, shall we stop here and save something for our review? All right, guys.
well, this is just talking about the specific game, not
Yeah.
the system in general.
Yeah.
Believe me, no matter what, I know we can go on for a lengthy review.
Do you think we should play this again before we review? We now played a couple of scenarios. We might do the review next.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Don't you? I want to play more modules.
We played three.
Right?
We
Don't
played
you
three
want to
mo-
play more
We
modules?
play 3 games, 2 modules, levels. And there's 7 levels.
There's 7 levels described, and then
And
you
then
will have
others.
seen all the modules.
Yeah, I mean, we could finish the whole thing. I mean, I right now I feel like I want to finish the rest of the game, so we might finish it all and then do a review.
Before, like, why review and then play? Maybe play and then review makes more sense. Okay, we will see you next time. But first, before you stick your hand up, if you like these videos, please actually click the like button. Consider subscribing to our channel.
It is funny when people hit that unlike dislike button on someone. I'm like,
It's bound to happen.
it takes like a specific kind of person to say.
You know, we've talked about hate watching and hateos. Like, if it gives you a little bit of pleasure to push that downvote button, go for it. It's not going to hurt us. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna go home and
You
hit
can
as
push
many
it.
dislikes.
You don't
on-
like the way Greg was berating me for my play? You go ahead and hit the unlike button and leave
That
a
was
little
a continuation from our first, from our unfilmed.
Leave a
first
comment and tell us, because this is very weird to say, but like, I don't have a good feeling for like if someone's watching whose side they would be on. Like, I don't even know. I don't even remember.
To
But
be-
leave a
yeah.
comment. Leave a
To
comment and
be
say
fair,
whether.
that.
But before you leave a comment, remember I tried to give this to Greg, and he wouldn't take it. Just keep that when you're
The only reason
calculating
I
it.
said that was because of the continuation of our little headbutting situation on the first game. So otherwise, the last playthrough we worked quite well together. But that's the only reason
I still think we work quite well together, but it is. I cannot deny that I feel some protective
weird.
feeling
You don't
about my
know,
tribe.
in other games you don't really get that way, but this
Well,
game for
because
some
look
reason
at them. They want my help.
Yeah.
They
For some
want
reason,
me to
something
take care of
about this game, like, there's that Disney cartoon that used to be like.
We've had like 3 false endings of this
Doesn't
video. It's
matter.
like, goodbye, guys. Wait, hold on a second.
But there's this Disney cartoon where it's like Goofy, and he doesn't hurt a fly. He's so nice, but the second he gets behind the car, in the wheel of the car,
He's like a
and
maniac.
he's a completely
It's true.
yeah.
Driving a car
And
makes
when
you into a maniac.
When we play this game, I feel it's like it
There's
starts.
it's true. I do worry about
Yeah.
getting my people up. Well, because it's not fun if the other person's good and you're just assisting and you can't actually do anything. It doesn't make you feel good. You're like, I
So
want to
you're
do
on my
something.
side for that.
I am on your side in general.
But it's not. I don't care about like. I'm fine playing a supporting role in a game. I don't mind. Like I think it's kind of
true.
cool to like. And in fact,
It's
we
true,
just.
but if
filmed
you
the,
don't have skills, you're not needed anyway.
Right.
So that's part's what hurts. The other person's like, I don't need you.
But it wasn't that. It was just. It's just more that I think that like. So when we play like Zombicide, which you and I have never played together, but like, a buddy of mine would like just go and kill as many things as possible. Like you're gonna get in the orange, so you're gonna get an additional
Zombicide has an
power. But
interesting-
the other 4 people are not gonna be as powerful. But the enemies are gonna be more powerful.
Yes,
so
that's a good point.
you have to
Well,
keep
it's
them all.
absolutely true that in most games we're like we're both controlling everyone. But this I do feel a certain protectiveness over my people. Especially when they have things like the pets, like the baby wolf. Although that kicks in for you when the little creatures come out.
I know. I think it's cool to get the wolf sorted, but if the wolf were to come out and we had a choice, I would try to make. It is good to have one balance, yes. But I do think that like having one like this is not a kind of game where like having.
You're
one,
arguing my point now. Like you think it's good. I think it's good
No,
for
I'm
one
saying
person
I
to
don't,
specialize.
But I think in a
really?
lot of games that is the case. But in this one, it seems like, it's not like, oh, I can help you always. It's like, oh, I can't help you right now, and you need to solve this crisis. But it does seem like the kind of like it seems like having 2 or 3 of an icon is what you need to succeed at most of the quests.
Having some baseline. You can't completely split them up, but we're getting
So in
into
that
review.
scenario,
We're getting
I had 1 eye, you had 2. It would make more sense It would be better for one person to have 3 and one person to have 2 rather than one person have 1 and one person have 4.
Yes, I agree with that.
You didn't see us agree
No,
with
that
me.
wasn't the quite situation.
Yeah.
We'll leave a comment and tell us who
So
side
far,
you're on around.
Becca chose to side with... But again, this is not...
Wait, don't finish that sentence, Greg.
Becca has chosen to side with you on
That's
multiple
right.
occasions.
I just wanted that sentence fully.
That's fine.
We're going to have shirts put up that say Team Jesse, Team Greg, and you can order which shirt
But you think I was right because you took...
No, I didn't turn it into a 4 and a 1. It was like, I give it to you, you would have more than me, or I keep it and I have
Right
more
now
than
you have 4 and I have 1.
I know, but that was because of this. That was a...
I'm saying that keeping that gives you 4 and I have 1. But it's better to have one
That
person-
wasn't how it was. It wasn't a 4 versus 1.
It is. You
It
have
was?
4
So
and
I would
have
have 2 and I would give this, yeah, and you would have 3.
So
if I did this
is
2
it better
and
for
3.
one person to have 4 and one person to have 1 or one person to have 2 and one person to have 3? You just answered
That's
that
a
question.
good point.
Yeah.
I do not approve of 4 versus 1.
Okay, so
If
then
that's really
so
what
Jesse,
I did, I'm on Team Greg.
Jesse has to...
If that was true, if that's what happened, if it was a
That is what
4v1,
happened.
are you sure?
I
Are you sure you didn't have something that
No, I have 1 right here.
was it really 4 versus 1? I did try to give you this.
Yeah, but that was like...
I did try to give
that
you
was
this.
like too little too late, I think. It was because...
I really did try to give it to
All right,
you.
now we're going out way off the rails.
Okay, all right, we got to stop here. Leave a comment, and if you really like these videos, consider becoming Patreon supporter. All right, this is the real end. All right, guys, we will see you next time. Bye. Greg, put your hand up. You got to freeze frame so I can cut it properly. Okay.
It was because of that first game, though.
What part was the revenge?
No, because when we had our little because it was like I could see the
Well,
Golem
you
in
were
you coming
right.
out again. In the first game, you became like Golem, and then you were, and
So you did let personal emotion get in the way of doing what you thought was right, though. Like once I tried to give it to you, why didn't you take it?
because I don't want to like get into a situation where like I'm like browbeating you into doing something.
I know,
like,
but
no, I mean because like that's at that point. It's not you doing what you think you should do. You're feeling like
yeah, but
like,
but
no, I'm just gonna give you
then
this
but
thing.
then later on you did something suboptimal as revenge.
I did.
So
Well, I got
it would have been better for you to take this and then
Now, what I did was I made your argument was if you need the eyes, you can use my help.
right.
And so I said, okay, well, I'm going to keep these furs because if you need the furs,
Yeah, but think about what you're saying. You're saying because I argued something you didn't agree with, and then you wouldn't accept this. Like, even I tried to accept, you're like, no, I don't want to take it. But then later on, you found the opportunity to do something bad that would punish me,
It wasn't- no.
teach me a lesson. You took it.
No, nothing bad happened to you. I just
You
spent-
didn't give me the fur that you're now saying that was a suboptimal move
I
just
had-
to punish me.
No,
Yes, you are. You're saying
I did not punish you.
You're
You didn't have
saying-
any bad effect. I said,
Well,
do
you
you
tried.
want to spend your fur? And then I said, if you need my fur, I will be here to assist you.
no. Then I said,
which
okay,
is the
give it to
same
me. You're
thing.
like, no, it's too late. You don't think you should have taken that fur, is what you're saying. You don't.
I would have been happy to have given up that fur, and I would
Except
have
for
in the other
what?
game. Except I felt like sometimes it's
You
good.
felt to teach me a lesson.
I think it's
Is this
good
like
to,
the
like-
Azul thing with Jill? Like if you delay taking the move, hoping the person doesn't take
That's
it.
completely different. That's not like a. This is like a okay.
This
your
is cooperative.
your logic was that I could just use your help.
So
But
you did
it's
something
easy-
to teach me a lesson, even though you believe it was the wrong thing to do.
I didn't do it to teach you a
Even
lesson.
though I
what I
tried
did
to
was I
undo
tried to like allow you to see things from another point of view. That's what I tried to do.
I don't even remember. Did I really say? I mean, I'm sure I said I will help you, but I didn't make the.
Your argument was you said if you need the eyes, you can use. I will assist
That's not the
you.
argument for why I took it. That was just my saying, like, it's not so bad. If you need it, I'll assist you.
But in the end, you agreed with me anyway.
Which part?
You think that one of us should have 3 and one of us should have 2. It's better than 4 and 1.
Yes.